Previously, in the world of Galamora.
You turn around and you see a pretty tall, cloaked figure wearing a mask in front of you.
Listen, I don't have very long. Tell me, was he the kind of boy that wanted to protect people?
Yes.
Alright then. Then I hope one day you can forgive me.
Looking up, the last thing you see is sort of green glow in the eyes of this sort of deer-like hunched figure that's becoming bipedal. And it's the former figure of your friend as it contorts into the shape of a legend.
What the hell is going on in here?
You do that, and you see what seems to be a young girl crouched by the bed of like where your leader was like sleeping.
Yeah. What are you?
But what are you, and why did you get my cheese?
No, I asked that
Oh,
question
please.
first. What are you?
Give me a strength check to see if you can pick up this dead body,
Dear
which is
God.
thoroughly drained of its blood, so it's not as heavy as it was. It's got a lot of water weight gone.
All right. Okay.
By the way, what's your name? I need something to call you.
My name is Canary. I'd prefer not to be called this or that. I'm a person, you know.
I like
Right.
this one.
That's actually part of my mission right now. Since, well, the Goddess of War is dead, I need to find a replacement for them at some point, but I've got that kind of on the back burner right now.
You're trying to find a replacement?
Yeah.
You know he'd kill you without a second thought, right?
Who's that? This guy?
No, Elric.
I didn't like him.
He was good.
Rude.
Listen. You keep your wits about when he's around, alright? He does not like... How did the king put it in the journals? Invasive species.
Oh, I see.
Just... listen. He'd kill you without a second thought. So keep your eye out for him, alright?
It sounds good. Death doesn't sound fun right now.
And you see a sort of clean-looking, yeah, just pretty clean-looking halfling standing in front of you.
It's a chicken nugget.
Dark hair, nice clothes. And he goes, aha, real funny. Anyway, you folks all look lost. You feel like you need a tour guide around this place? No worries, old Corcus here is going to help you right out. So
Canary snaps at him. Why do you want to know?
Oh, just making conversation.
I don't want to have conversation with someone like you. She turns back around.
Burn!
The Bara could hear that bird from over there.
Oh, geez, the thanks I get for the tourism.
Hey, she's
Just
not the
thanks
one who
with your
hired you, man.
pay.
I am.
Yeah.
True.
She has no idea what they just said, but she pats Corcus on the head.
You do that.
She can feel his hurt feelings.
And this dude here who is like kind of picking his nose for a moment, he like raises his like halfway up, and then he hears the footsteps and he lowers it back down. 30. Going once.
Canary
What's up, Canary?
quickly grabs the money.
Yes! You
And
smart
then
girl!
she goes.
We're not having Cress eat people here.
Nom, 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 nom.
Why not? It'd be fun.
Can they see us yet? Because I want to wave my hand at them that I'm eating and say hi. Just,
Oh, like
Do you wanna-
Pennywise?
Do you want to
Yeah,
wave the
exactly.
severed hand?
Exactly, yeah, Pennywise. Hey guys, wait for us.
Oh. Hey there, you. Hey there. And here I thought being nice was the right choice. I should have killed you.
Right to his left, this glowing circle appears with this like green light, and he pauses and looks over at it and goes,
Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me. You are the luckiest sons of bitches on the planet.
Tell him the future goddess of war says hi.
Nothing but
You
a
four, let's go before he comes back.
agree.
Worry about that. Don't worry about that. We're going to have some fun.
Oh,
You hear
fuck.
Kara speak to all of you.
I forgot about the bird. Damn it. Okay. Kara, why the fuck did you do that to my mic?
I have tied up makeshift and stuffed them in a corner.
Yeah.
Because I
saw
can.
that. Did you fuck with my mic too?
Yes.
Damn it, Kara.
Kara, leave technology alone.
You already kidnapped our DM. Now I gotta do this
Fuck
too.
technology.
Hey. You're Well, shit. Welcome to Path of Destruction. First of all, thank you, Variety, for the gift subs. That was amazing. Second of all, apparently a bird has broken into Makeshift's house and kidnapped him. I don't know how to feel about this. But I guess the bird's DMing now? Question mark?
That tells you everything's gonna go.
I am
cuckoo
DMing with
crazy
help.
soon.
Who's helping you DM? Is it like Dr. Phil or some shit?
You were helping me today.
I'm helping you? Alright, fair enough.
I have since you notes.
Okay. Oh, yep.
I have
those-
since you notes.
Those are some notes. Okay.
You have
wow.
notes in front of you.
Holy shit. Yeah, these are some notes. This is gonna be really interesting. Okay. Guess this is happening. Do I get anything out of this, or... Like, am I gonna find a cheese wheel in my fridge, or what?
You get makeshift back.
Okay, you know what? That's actually fair. I want my DM back. Okay. Guess I'm helping DM. Well... Okay, I guess we get started then? When we last left off with the group, they had just been, booped away from reality by Kara and into this blank plane of existence. And Kara asked them to introduce themselves and tell Kara things that they liked. And the party is quite annoyed by this. Currently, they're all standing kind of in a semicircle before Kara. Kara, what do you do? You started this shit.
All right. So this giant walls start popping up all around you. And from the looks of it, you are now in a labyrinth.
They're now in a labyrinth. You're standing at the entrance to a labyrinth. If everybody could please place their tokens right here. That is everybody here? Like, there's so much
Yes,
shit going
here.
on. Okay, I see a Krez. Canary?
I'm trying to technology. Hold on.
Do you need help?
It's more just trying to zoom in.
Fair
and
point.
out.
It is
I'm
very
old.
weird.
There we go. Okay, it was a struggle. Technology wanted me to copy and paste everything.
Okay.
I feel very tiny.
Don't worry. It's gonna
Everybody,
get
hello.
worse.
Hello.
Alright.
Welcome to my maze of chaos and B asterisk 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 asterisk.
I think she meant
Hey,
bullshit.
what now?
Mania turns around and looks at Kara. If I can figure out where the hell her head is. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I got it. I'm smart. Mania turns around and looks at Kara, and with narrowed eyes, she starts to draw Bloodborne from off of her back, and she's ready to come and attack this bird. Don't forget, we gotta give Mars just a little extra time to do stuff.
How do you
So I know this makes it seem counterproductive, but I am using this to trigger something within me so I can sort through the ego memories by so I guess you will see. So rules of this are: this isn't reality, you can't die, walls can't be destroyed. Other than that, solve this labyrinth and solve the rooms where I observe.
This is some
Damn, it's
bullshit.
not on yet.
How
do you do it?
There's a thing on the top.
Go to the
There you
journal.
go. There's a thing. Give me just a
Welcome.
I don't know how to do this. Kara, why are you making me do this? Dade, what are we doing? Are you hiding behind Canary?
I was trying to.
Okay, controlled by I'm smart.
How tall is your character again, Dade?
I'm crouched down.
Okay, you should be able to move around your token now.
How tall is your character again, Dade?
He's like 5 foot. Something.
Hey, who's the
He's a
short now?
short little man.
He's not. He's very, very
He's fun
proper
sized.
sized. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that works game logic. Jeez.
All right. Does anybody else do anything, or is
Yeah. I hid behind. I'm hiding.
you're hiding?
I turn around, notice that you're hiding behind me.
It's very easy to see because I'm much taller than you.
Go away.
Hey,
I think you'd have
come
a
back
better
here.
time behind the
I was
dragon.
hiding.
Can you hide behind someone who's not me?
Yes, but I choose not to because I would like to feed you to the bird first.
Of course.
And she walks away. No, wait. Isn't that the monster?
Yes. Run to the monster.
She runs away to the corner.
Wait, come back here. I have cheese.
I don't want your cheese.
Can I jump off the void, please?
No, you cannot. Mania turns and looks at everybody and just goes, "Are you all fucking kidding me? We're being threatened by a bird and right now you're chasing each other around? This is bullshit."
Yes.
Wait,
Stop
where the fuck
running
did Kara
from
go?
me.
Oh, she's right there. Okay,
Yeah,
I just
stop
can't see.
running. You heard her. Just stay right here.
Canary kind of sighs.
Get your
Just-
ass out
let's-
from behind her.
No.
Fucking
They're
A.
children. They're children. I can't deal with them. Mania.
Mania just rolls her eyes and looks back to Kara. Take us back, or you're about to lose a few wings.
Yeah, steal her feathers.
I like chicken wings.
No, I'm gonna chop them, you fucking idiots.
Drumsticks do sound good.
So yeah, that's not going to happen. I kind of need you all to do this.
Do what?
Quick question,
What?
Kara.
Before
Is
I
Mania
leave you in the
still-
hands of an overseer. Any questions?
Yes. What the
I
hell is
actually have a
going
question.
on?
What is
myself.
Melania doing?
I was asking if Mania still has the bone. Also, did you just call her Melania?
Melanoma?
The bone has disappeared.
Oh god.
Mania looks down at her hands and she starts patting around her pants, even her chest plate, even though it literally only covers the booba. She starts trying to
Let
she
me help
turns
you.
back to Kara and just
Just gonna slowly back
roll a
away.
strength
Time
saving
bomb.
throw to see if you survive the hit that comes at you. No, I'm kidding. She turns back to Kara and just readies her throwing axe, which has been on the side of her pants, and she's ready to throw it at her. She just goes, "Where's the fucking bone?"
But you will get the phone back when you are done.
Pat, 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 pat.
Is that a deal?
You don't have the
fucker?
bone.
She's gonna punch you in the face. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Why are you punching me?
Yes, it's a deal. You solve this labyrinth, you help me solve my stuff, and you'll get the phone back.
But you gotta make a, you have to see if you hit me first.
That's actually true. You are correct.
Yeah.
My apologies. Where's my d20?
It's okay.
I think we
what's your
should
armor
first
class?
roll dexterity to see exactly what Dade is touching here.
Yeah, Dave, I don't think it matters what your armor class is.
Why is that? Did you roll a 20?
Yeah. With
Oh,
her
okay.
with her strength, that's gonna be
Okay, now you
With-
roll damage, though.
Yeah, with that it's a 26. So make a dexterity saving throw to see if you can dodge it.
Sure.
Just
I mean,
trust
I
me,
wouldn't
do.
be able to. I would be. That's a
Crest
hit.
is about to
So,
get his ass
but I'm
kicked
happy
already.
to have an extra roll. That's fine. with me.
Just, dude, please.
I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it.
I'm gonna
Hold on.
cry.
There you go.
Just fucking roll, bud.
It's okay. It's okay. I gotta get this dice stuff out.
Sad.
Ooh. There we go. 1d20 plus 2. What?
Oh, that's right.
Seven.
That's chat. Where's the chat thing?
17.
Yeah, by the way, chat, this is gonna glitch in and out a little bit. My apologies. Yeah, it's a crit. I need to get back into the hang of this, my man. Mania punches you in the face. And she lays you out on the
Oopsies.
floor. That is, unarmed strike. So D4. That is, you take 6 damage.
It doesn't feel very good.
Anyways,
But that was quite rude. I was just looking for the bone.
Touch me again and you'll lose a fucking limb.
I like my
Mania
limbs.
turns around, ignoring Cress, and turns back to Kara and just goes, "We'll do your stupid maze. As long as you make sure to give us the fucking bone back."
She's really mean.
No
Doofus,
shit.
you were putting your hands on her without permission. So, yeah.
yep, that is a promise. You'll get the bone back if you help me with this.
Fine. Which way? do we
Anyways,
go?
your overseer for this task is going to be in Turner.
Fucking
Goodbye for
internal?
now.
What? Okay. I guess.
Did she
Kara's
just
not
say
going to
fucking
explain
Interna?
anything.
Is that the goddess of fucking rending? Jesus. Mania kind of paces
Oh.
in between these what seem to be chests, and she just looks around a little bit, very confused. Something just disappeared, and I'm very confused. She turns and she looks at everyone, and she's just like, "Oh, sorry, that touched Khalid, not Mania." Looks like we gotta go through a fucking labyrinth. Listen, no matter what happens in this fucking maze, stay together. You get split up and you're probably gonna die. Who knows what's in this maze? If you get lost, you're gonna starve. If you run into a monster, you're probably not gonna live. Understood?
May I just point out that I believe the bird did say that we can't die here, because this isn't actually reality.
You
If I heard
believe that, bird?
Whee!
Oh,
I-
Jesus. You try to jump into the void, and you feel this magical force, almost like a tugging inside your chest, and you are yanked back onto the platform.
I think Crest just answered that for us.
Well, it seems like that's true. I didn't die.
Mania sighs and rubs the side of her face in stress. Where did he go?
He's behind Canary again.
Okay, he's behind Canary again.
Oh
I
my
cannot see him. My eyes are not that good. So,
These
Well,
are
he's just being a little
chests,
coward.
huh?
okay.
Can I inspect the chests?
You can definitely inspect the chests. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
What's in the chest? What's in the chest?
Uba.
I think this
What's
is how
in
you
the
do
chest?
it. Or was it? How do you roll again?
Here's a helpful little tip. If
Oh,
you go
wait,
to your
there it
journal,
is.
you can click on it. Oh, there you go. You found it. You figured it out.
I found the thing.
Good job.
Good job.
A 12.
You rattle what looks to be the lock on the chest.
What
a
is your
little bit.
perception modifier?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. You definitely want your
Um,
investigation modifier.
+1.
So that's
Hmm.
13. You jiggle the lock on the chest.
It
a little
seems
bit.
like a normal test.
A normal chest
Indeed.
with a lock.
Open it. Open it.
I'm assuming.
Can you open this
Okay.
chest? Open the chest.
I want
Open
to.
the chest.
Leave me alone.
Let's see this chest.
Can I just
Uh,
welcome into the void now?
Whee!
What do I have on me? Can I try to lockpick it?
Do you have anything that would be useful as a lockpick?
I'm gonna attack the chest.
You're gonna attack the chest.
Hell yeah.
I think.
You know what?
I
I'm not
have
even
a
gonna make you roll
hairpin.
for it. You swing your mace into the chest, and it
Yes.
crumbles as like an actual chest would. And
Yes.
you look inside the chest, there is nothing there.
Boo. Well, that's just a stupid chest.
As soon as you hit the chest, you hear this.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. Woo! This is the best chest ever.
Minia, please pick a direction so we can get going.
Mania's been kind of looking at each of these bridges, trying to decide which one would be better, and she's just like, "Oh, I'm picking the direction? Alright, fine, if I'm picking the direction.
Whee!
We're going west. Yep. Cress is already headed in the direction Mania was gonna choose anyway.
Okay.
So y'all start heading across the western bridge. And you come to a little hallway, and you see... that is hiding areas. I would like to reveal areas, please. This is about as far as you can see.
Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot.
Mm.
You can go north. You can go... There is no exit down here, by the way. I should have put a wall there. Unfortunately, I did not. This map was very hard to make.
So we could go north or south, or just.
Yeah. North or technically more west, if we're going by what it looks like.
Huh.
Mania looks to one side, looks to the other, and then she turns on her party.
And
Does anybody have
press
fucking
start.
guidance or some shit? That weird spell casting?
Mm.
Stop,
What do I
please
have?
Stop growling for like 2 seconds.
Give me just one.
Yeah, check your
second.
spell list. See if
What are we
you have
looking
a
for?
spell
Oh,
called
I
guidance.
have find traps.
I mean, that
That's
could
always
help.
good.
I guess.
The range is 120 feet.
From you, that's about... Oh, Jesus, that's a lot. Actually, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and cast it if you
Alright.
want to. I will not...
Do I have to roll for it?
No, but could you put it in chat, please, so I can see it?
Okay.
In our little Roll20 chat, not Twitch chat. I meant the spell.
I.
Can you
Yeah,
click? Okay, is your spell
Your
in the
journal, your
Roll20
journal.
character?
It's like this is a spell.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank
Sense
you.
the presence of any trap within range that is within line of sight. So it's got to be within line of sight. You're standing right about here, so you can see also down this hallway as well. You cast find traps, and at the moment there are no traps within your line of sight. Cress, you are standing right over here, so Cress, as you walk up this direction, you can see down this hallway. And you can see a wall in front of you, but there's also
Ooh.
a way to the north. Oh.
What's in here?
Mania calls out to you and says, "Oi, get back here. You want to
Wait,
die?"
I think I found something. Ooh.
Oh,
Ah.
fucking Christ. You know what? Let's
What's
just follow
over
the
here?
fucking lizard. So
Yeah,
Mania
let's
walks
use
up
his
and
bait.
begins to follow Cress. So you walk over here. You then begin to see
Dun, dun,
who's up. Whoop, up, 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 up. That,
dun,
okay.
dun.
The dragon is not too happy because she has him like squeezed through the hallway.
She does have to squeeze through the hallway. She is a big lady.
Yeah.
Come on, do
Squeeze
thing.
in. It's really nice up here.
There,
So you see
there anything
down this hallway
here?
and
just
down right
is there a hallway
Any-
here at all?
Yes,
Or
there
no?
is. There is a hallway there, and it goes nowhere.
Dun, dun.
Right into the void. So if you want to jump
Okay.
off, go for it, but I wouldn't suggest it.
I've
No,
tried it.
Var-
It's quite
Varla
nice.
Is like turns
Whee!
and looks at Lisa as she's walking.
So Chris, you continue on, I'm assuming?
Sure. Sure.
Okay. You
I
stop.
just want to get out of this place, and I can't die, so we.
So you find this hallway, and you see there's nothing down there.
This is a boring hallway. There's not even any cheese in here.
There is no cheese
Dear
indeed.
God,
Place
Mania
stupid.
continues to pursue you.
There is no cheese,
Stupid hallways.
Sad.
but there will be
Hello?
cheese.
Ah, there's another one that
Cheese.
goes this way as well,
Ooh,
but it is kind of a dead end.
cheese.
There is
Where's
cheese in that hallway.
Where's
There's
the
cheese in this
wheel?
hallway?
Wait, in which hallway?
In this one, Mars? Oh my god. There's a wheel of cheese sitting on the floor.
Well,
Oh dear God.
I'm gonna sit down and eat some cheese. You guys go ahead.
We're not fucking splitting up. Mania turns around and looks at Khaled and just goes, "Can you grab him?"
No, you can't have my cheese. No, it's my cheese. It's my.
What a good way to
Stay
get him
away
to
from-
run, though.
Stay away from my cheese.
It's standing in this
cheese!
hallway. He can't go down this way if
My
I'm here.
cheese.
You see this?
We're paralysis.
Stay away from my cheese. Help me. They're trying to steal my cheese.
Stop running.
Cheese.
I cannot reveal areas this fast, sir.
Cress, can we please? Cress.
I'm being chased.
Chris,
Oh,
go
she's
ahead.
dead end.
As you've
Help
been trapped
me.
in a dead end by Khaled, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Sure. What's my dex? Oh.
I don't mind me. Just
Oh,
gotta
what's the-
zoom real in so I can turn my character because for some reason facing her a certain direction and she cannot move.
That's gonna be a 14.
A 14?
Yeah. Wait. No.
Khaled rolled a strength check of 12. You are able to dodge underneath Khaled's hands and run back out into the hallway.
Cheese.
Apparently,
Damn
just
it.
straight up
I
ignore
can't
the person
reveal
trying to
areas
come.
that fast.
Yeah.
Cheese.
This is gonna be really interesting.
Oh, I'm out of cheese now. Oh, it's delicious.
Mania, you could hear just this Australian groaning. She's pissed as she continues to follow the giant dragon and the tiny lizard folk. Oh, DJ Khaled is rolling another strength check. Mars, why are you rolling a strength check? What do you want to do?
I am grabbing him.
You're grabbing him?
Another. No.
Another dex?
No. Yeah.
Yep, nope. He
16.
is able to once again
You can't catch me. I'm fast. I'm
run
on
away from
cheese.
Khaled.
Can't catch me on the gingerbread man.
I'm high on the cheese. May the cheese
This
coat
is your
protect
brain.
me.
And this is your brain on cheese.
Oh no, another dead end.
This is not good. This labyrinth is stupid.
Are you sure chasing after the lizard folk is the more important thing to do?
Mania just turns and looks at Bara and just goes, "It's a good way to send them both ahead and see what happens. Maybe makes sure we don't die."
True, but it's also wasting our time.
You think time matters anything in here? That bird is fucking insane.
Okay, couldn't agree more on that.
Oh, I'm so tired from all this running and cheese. I think I'm gonna sit down and just have a little.
Did you just fall asleep, sir?
Mid chase.
Okay, so Chris fell asleep.
Oh my gosh, I hate this.
Khaled, you try to reach down and grab, at Cress, and you try to aim for his head, but because it's so cramped in here, you end up accidentally missing and grabbing him by the shoulder. And you
Thank
pick him
God.
up.
I thought this was about to get freaky.
No.
I...
Mania sighs and just turns away and just goes, "Alright, guess that's over, and we gotta explore the rest of this thing ourselves." Oi, you're a ranger, right? And she turns and looks at Bara.
Be quiet in the corner, make
I'm
shift.
a ranger.
Shut up.
Don't you rangers have, like, good
Don't make me
hunting
smack
skills
you.
or- Oh boy, apparently Makeshift is, having a ball. Don't rangers have good, like, tracking skills or, I don't know, getting around in woods and shit?
Hold on. Is that what this is? I'm trying to remember. I don't think I have When I know the terrain somewhat, yes, but this is, very new territory. It's quite literally a maze, not the forest and deserts I'm used to.
Fine.
Desert Ranger. That's
just-
silly.
I'll go this way then.
Excuse you?
Minia walks to the end of the hallway and ends up seeing this.
Crest, you do realize that I did fire an arrow at a hypocrite for you, right?
Thank you for that. That was quite nice.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Cress overtakes Minia.
I should just let him kill
and,
you.
begins walking down the hallway.
No. We're just chilling here.
Oh, we're just chilling? Okay.
I went too
Minia
far.
comes down here and checks around the corner. As she sees that, she's like, nah, fuck it. And she starts walking even further down the hall. And as she walks, she ends up seeing this. She turns to her left, she turns to her right, she's just like... She turns and she looks at, Khaled. God, I'm having bad word drop right now. She speaks to her in Draconic, and she just says, "Pick a direction, we'll follow you." Minia gets to follow Khaled as she ends up going to the right. In this area we see... about nothing. Even more nothing.
I say we send the vampire the other way.
We're not
Why is
splitting up.
Me.
We're following the dragon.
Great.
And
Oh dear.
As Khaled comes around this corner, you see the back of a very hairy, tall creature with horns protruding out. And it's just standing in the middle of the labyrinth, almost looking a bit bored, while it kind of looks at its axe. What do you want to do?
What now?
I think we should send the lizard dude to fight him, right?
Oh, is it a dragon? I love dragons.
Sure, with hair. You should totally take a whack at it.
I think there was something wrong with this cheese.
Canary starts backing up.
She cannot get past Bara at this point. No.
Wrong thing.
Bara is too big. You can't get past her.
Please move.
No. We're not splitting up. Get your butt forward.
Do I hit it?
Jeez.
I got a 26.
What's over here?
Jesus Christ, that's a 26. Mars, you also have advantage, so I don't know if you want to roll again, because that's pretty high, but you do have advantage as you are making a sneak attack. Its back was turned.
Attack of opportunity. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I guess we're going with the first.
Alright, we'll take the 26.
Okay, 26 is higher.
Okay, roll for damage. Oh, shit. Oh, an unarmed strike. Okay, 18 damage. Khaled, you walk
18
forward.
unarmed strike.
You walk forward, and you raise your fist up to smack this minotaur that's about as tall as Khaled is. Almost said Kara, and then I realized Kara's short. You slam your fist into the back
Don't
of this
pick
creature.
on my socks.
I'm going to. You slam your fist into the back of this creature, and it lets out a sound that is somewhat between a scream and a moo of a cow. It turns around, and you are now face to face with a minotaur. Everybody please, roll for initiative.
That is only a D20, right?
Yes. With your initiative bonus. You do have one
Oh.
of those. I'm gonna have to use a piece of paper.
19.
Let's go.
I didn't get an initiative bonus.
No cap, I'm actually terrified because I never get the rolls that I want.
Is a fair point.
Oh god.
Okay. So,
Initiative plus 2, so 15.
how did we get 3 people rolling 13s? Good lord.
Bad luck.
So, you.
Well, I got a 15 because I got a +2. I just forgot to put it in there.
Oh, you got a okay, you got a 15, so that would be Bara.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
initiative has a. I have a +1, so that's a 14.
Mars, did you roll Kara's thing?
I got a 24, Khalid.
Yeah, Khalid, right.
2 for her.
Khalid, Date, Baron, Lipstick. Yeah. And then the Minotaur, because that motherfucker got a 9. Okay. So first up is Khalid. Khalid, what do you do? Khalid got a
Khalid roll?
24.
Nice.
23. 23 or
Jesus.
24. One of those numbers.
That's a good initiative bonus.
I know, right? Mars. Acts of wondrous destruction. Jesus.
I rolled.
You beat his armor class. Go ahead and roll for damage, please. You might kill him if you're not careful.
Don't be careful. Murder him.
I mean, yeah, it would make this go
Okay,
faster.
and I'm also going to expand my movement to do extra damage.
Okay.
29
Holy
damage.
shit.
What?
Ooh, that is a crit fail, though. Why is it like that? That's not a crit fail.
That was my extra damage.
That's not. Nah.
So,
That's just
26
damage.
plus 9 is your extra damage, Mars. Are you
You're
sure?
35
Yes.
damage?
That is a
29 plus 6.
Jesus Christ, ma'am.
He's dead.
No,
Not
he's
dead.
not. You swing your axe into the Minotaur, and as you pull down and you expand your movement to do a little bit more damage, you end up slicing this fucker's arm clean off, and there's now just a Minotaur arm lying on the floor.
I call dibs.
Well, Dade, good you called dibs, because now it's your turn.
Yeah, but I can't get to him.
That is a fair point. You can shove people aside, but they will not like you if you do that.
No, there's no way to shove past.
Oh, that's right.
her.
Khaled's fucking huge.
And I can't. What's next to us on the other side where I'm at?
Right.
Opposite
Revealing
here.
things. So many things I have to do. It's another long ass hallway.
You're doing good, Dragon. Just keep whacking it. Nothing.
You don't have any spells, nothing?
No, I don't have any spells to attack.
You're
I
a cleric
can't
or a
get
paladin?
I'm a cleric, but there's no line of
That's
sight.
That's true. There is no line of sight. Okay. Next
She
up,
seems to be doing fine.
Bara. What do you do?
I definitely don't have line of sight.
No, you don't. You
and,
can move, though. You have a movement of 30 feet.
Yeah, but I'm not about to shove you to the side. Mania to the side.
Okay.
I will move closer at least.
Fair enough.
But I ain't shoving past. I'm not pissing off Mania. Bara knows better.
Lovesick, it's your turn. What do
As
you
a
wanna
coward
do?
at heart,
I should have stayed where I was.
I think about what is back there, and I know that there's no exit back there. So, I know you all are very polite and you don't like shoving. However, I am not the same. I shove past all of you. Shove, run, duck. I'm tiny. I can go through this little crack here.
Go ahead and give me a
Definitely
dexterity,
shove through here.
a dexterity check for me, please.
Watch it be like a 2.
That's
You
probably
could
about
just
as far
stay
as
where
you
you
can go
were.
right there with your movement speed.
That's fair. Just as long as it's a 9.
That's a 9. As
A
you try to
9.
you shove past Mania and Bara, both of them barking at you as you run past them. But as you try to shove past Cress, you end up tripping on his lizard feet.
Ooh, nice.
Luckily, you do not hit the ground that hard, and you do not take damage. Fucking
It's
Christ.
about on par for me.
Pissed
Sounds
as
about
hell,
right.
it's now Mania's turn. She walks up right behind Khalid, and she takes out that small throwing axe once again. And she looks at Khalid, and she yells in Draconic to lift her left arm. Khalid, do you lift your left arm?
She does so.
And Mania throws her small axe. It's called a hand axe, Briar. Fuck's sake. She throws it directly at the Minotaur. Please, for the love of God. He beats his armor class by that much. So, she throws her hand axe, and the hand axe soars through the air. And it ends up hitting the Minotaur right in the chest. And that
Right
does
through the dragon.
5 damage. The Minotaur yells out, more in annoyance this time. And this thing is now covered in blood and missing an arm. It's not looking super great for him. But he decides to attack anyway. The Minotaur goes straight for Khalid. It swings its axe. It swings its axe through the air, and it rolls a... Fuck! It does not roll a fuck, I just dropped the dice. Okay. It's not a Briar stream if something doesn't go wrong. And it completely misses. I don't know how it completely misses in a fucking narrow corridor, but because the fucker is missing an arm, he misses. And the axe slams down in front of you. And because it's a fucking Minotaur, it does not have 2 attacks. And so we go back to the top of the initiative. Khalid, it's your turn again. Cold Breath. The target must make a DC 16 con save. What's his constitution? Is +3. That is a 17. He makes the Cold Breath. So it takes half damage. So
He takes half damage.
Yes. Khalid, you let out a blast of frozen air and blow it straight into the Minotaur's face. And he takes... Whew. The Minotaur is now bleeding, shivering, and in massive amounts of pain. But he's not giving up just yet. Data, you still just gonna stand there?
Oh, sorry. I don't know what I can do from here.
Can I ask her to lift her arm up again?
Lift her.
You can make her do the YMCA.
Do the YMCA.
You can ask her to pick you up.
That's true.
Why would? No, I don't think I would be doing that. Thank you, though.
Demi didn't like it last time.
I think I'll look up here and see if make sure there's nothing behind us or anything.
Okay, that's very smart. You should do that. Where the hell did you go? Oh, you're right there. So
I accidentally threw myself into the abyss.
Into the
I
abyss.
think.
You see up there, and there's nothing.
Wait, where am I?
You are right here.
Oh, there I am. Okay.
There. I have adjusted you in Canary.
Cool.
You were inside the child.
I was.
No.
No.
Moving on. Moving on. Okay.
Yikes.
Is that your turn, Date?
Yeah, I'll move over here and look up
He
this
uses
alley,
the
and that'll
rest
be
of
my
your
turn.
movement
Yep.
to look down this way, making sure there is nothing else coming towards you to aid the Minotaur, and luckily, there is not. Bara, it's your turn again.
Okay, so Bara moves behind Mania and asks her to duck and asks if you can ask Dragonborn to move her arm up so she can take a shot.
Mania ducks. She kneels down on the stone floor, and she shouts in Draconic for Khalid to raise her arms. Khalid, do you raise your arms?
She raises her arms again.
Perfect. Bara,
She's
you notch,
doing the YMCA.
you notch an arrow into your longbow, and you fire it over Mania's head and through Khalid's arms. And you hit with out of that, so 17 would have been first. So yes, you hit with that 17. Go ahead and roll for damage for me. You might kill him if you're...
I thought I did.
So in the chat, go ahead and click on the word longbow in there.
Okay, there we go.
You hit the Minotaur right in his eye with your arrow, and he starts wailing and just in pain. The poor thing looks awful. He's woozy. He's kind of stumbling from side to side as he tries to keep his feet steady. Lovesick, do you do anything on your turn? Or wait, hold on. Bara, is that all?
Yes, although she also makes a sly remark of, oh, he's no longer a Minotaur, he's now a Cyclops.
Nice. Alright, now, Lovesick, what do you do?
Canary's kind of torn between wanting to run away, but also kind of thinking that it's kind of pitiful, this Minotaur. And she's never encountered this kind of creature before. So she's like, huh, is it like entirely possible that this thing was never going to attack us in the first place? So she's kind of standing here and she feels bad. She's not running away, but she's like, she's not going to do anything. Right
Okay.
now.
That brings us back to Mania. Mania takes a step back with a sly smirk on her face as she is close to winning another battle. And she takes out another hand axe. And she does the same thing with Khaled's arm still raised, and she throws an axe at it. That completely misses and hits the wall behind the Minotaur as it's stumbling side to side in pain. As one last bout of energy soars through this Minotaur's veins, he takes his axe and he swings it at Khaled. Khaled, what's your armor class?
21.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, he does not make that. And he ends up just swinging the axe past you and lodging his axe into the stone wall beside you. And now it's your turn again, Khaled. Back to the top of the initiative order. Acid breath. Holy shitballs. A dex save. Okay. This is gonna kill him. Yeah, he fails that. You let loose a spray of acid out of your maw. And after just a split second of being touched by that acid, you hear another pitiful bellow leave the mouth of this Minotaur, and it falls to his side, now blocking the hallway that was, right here. That was not the right one. Now blocking this hallway, and it is now dead. Good job.
Don't worry.
Combat
I'll
is
clear
over.
this away.
Do you start eating the freshly dead and acid-covered body of the Minotaur?
It's prepared. That's a nice and spicy.
Make a Constitution save.
You're going to need to roll Constitution check.
Sure.
Same hat, Mars. Same hat.
Hold on. Pull my sheet up.
Mars, I'll let you run this one since it's Khaled's acid breath.
23.
23. I mean, he technically did beat your dexterity saving, Mars.
You feel just mild indigestion.
It's normal. It's normal when you're eating fresh stuff like this. So spicy. Nom 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 nom.
Mania is looking at you from the other end of the hallway, absolutely disgusted. And she's like, you know what, fuck it, we can split up. And she just starts walking down the hallway Canary's currently in. Oh my.
Oh,
Jesus. Chris, you look down this hallway and you see absolutely fucking nothing. And since you're
There's
also right
nothing
here,
down there.
you look down that hallway as well, and again, fucking nothing.
Jesus Christ.
Dear God.
Anybody do anything, or are we once again following the dragon?
I think we're once again following the dragon.
Yeah.
Does he have anything else on his corpse
Swear, put down your phone or I swear I will smite you.
other than this giant axe that I don't think I can carry?
Yeah, that is a... How heavy is this axe again? Yeah, that is a 15-pound axe. I don't think you really want to lift
You should.
that.
You
No,
should
I
try
don't
and use
think
this.
so. Does he have anything valuable?
It's a minotaur. Go ahead and roll a...
You wouldn't have to roll to check a minotaur. You would
No,
just check
this
it.
is for my... This is what I do.
Oh.
Because wait till you see what happens. Roll a
Ooh.
d20 for me.
Oh no.
I was looking for a very specific thing.
Is it a perception check?
No, it's just trust me. I need you to just roll a d20, no modifier.
Why me?
Nice roll.
Why me? Why do I always get? I don't know why. What happens to me?
This is our Brock of
I'll tell
the
you in a minute.
Path of Destruction here, folks. This is Canary.
God, it's the worst luck.
I never really liked her anyways. Bye. I'm just kidding.
You search through the Minotaur's corpse, carefully avoiding the acid covering his body. And you find a ball of red string. That's it.
It's a Neko.
Can I take it?
You can if you wish to.
I'm taking it.
Alright, well, you take a ball of red string, and you now have a ball of red string in
you.
your inventory. That's the word. Good lord, Briar.
Very grateful to have it.
Beautiful.
You put it in your
beautiful.
bra.
I don't know if I'm wearing one, but thank you.
Alright, Mania kind of traverses down this hallway just to see what's down here and see if anything's down this way. She looks down, sees nothing, and she turns around to go back, but is stopped immediately by the giant dragon behind her and just goes, Jesus fuck, don't sneak up on me like that. She turns around, she just turns back, and she just goes back to the group to make sure that they don't all completely split up. Anybody do anything? Oh, Bara, you went down this way.
Yes.
You see this.
Endless maze. Don't like.
There is another hallway down there.
No. Okay.
Alright. You come up there, and then you see this.
Okay, yeah, it's endless.
Oof. Mania turns and looks at Cress, who is covered in Minotaur blood and acid, and just goes, "Lovely of you to join us." And she
Getting a
walks
little
over.
snack. I was peckish.
You had cheese just moments beforehand.
Yeah, but you can't just sustain yourself off cheese alone. You gotta have some proteins.
Kara, do you want to give us some hints here? Like a direction way?
You shout up into the void of the labyrinth, of the blackness above you, as there seems to be no ceiling. Kara, do you respond?
Give me 1 second.
Mars, you know we can see that, right?
I like mazes. They're really neat. I like mazes. Sweep me off of my feet.
What is that song?
My maze song.
Car is rapidly Googling something.
Kara's rapidly Googling.
You just hear typing come from makeshift mic.
David Bowie.
Labyrinth, David Bowie. Wait, is that?
Oh, the movie that...
Your hand
it
is
the-
David Bowie.
You remind me of the Babe. What Babe? The Babe with the power? Is that what you're thinking of, Mars?
The Labyrinth starring David Bowie.
Is that what starts playing, Mars?
Yes.
That's not answer you, bird.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
The jump magic jump song.
Oh, yeah, that's the. You remind me of the babe.
Boo! Look at this. I went in a circle. Whee!
Mania just groans. If you guys aren't
Very-
gonna make a decision, I'm gonna start leading in a.
I did. I just went in a nice circle. It was very lovely.
You went in a very lovely circle.
You
So
should
we
try
know
it
where not
sometime.
to go.
You should try the circle. It's very nice over
Did
there.
you guys
Ooh,
find
this
that
is
slime
like
in there
a
yet?
very nice hallway. There's a
That
slime.
what?
No, we haven't found that.
I put a
like-
slime in there like a few weeks ago.
I like slime.
I don't
You hear
remember his name.
You hear Kara's voice kind of echoing out of the void, and it's a bit unnerving.
Mm.
There's a slime
Dance,
in
magic dance. Thank you, A.B. Flarian. Yes, Magic Dance is indeed the name of the song.
I have it stuck in my head now.
You're welcome.
Do you remember when it got really popular on TikTok?
A wonderful topic of conversation, but you are still stuck in a maze.
Can we?
Okay.
Can we
you
go
see
down?
that?
Might as well. Probably going to be a circle here.
I like how we're all
Correct.
splitting up, although we just saw a minotaur.
I mean, we're not
Okay, it's not
splitting up
this
that
way.
far. Like, we're all still in like a view of each other at very much moments.
I want you to know that, although I'm semi-fond of you guys, I will sell you out again if we see another thing.
And you
I'm
think we
pretty
wouldn't
sure
do
if
the
try
same
and
to
sell
you,
us
sweet
out,
cheeks?
A, Mania's going to cut you in half, and B, I will put an arrow through your heart.
Kind of hard to take
Canary,
out
as
if
you
you're dead.
approach that area,
Oh
you
god.
see an entrance to a long room. From what you can see, don't move in just yet, please. Let me finish
Move
my
your
revealing.
butt back out, press.
From what you can see, there is a large amount of blood in the center of the room, and several burnt bodies.
Hmm.
What do
I
you
walk
see?
back and I'm like, so, are any of you squeamish by chance?
Mania just looks
I'm
at you
good.
for a second with dead eyes. That's just like, really?
Just
Are you
wondering,
seriously
which
gonna-
one of us is the least valuable member of the group?
That'd be
I'm a fucking queen. It ain't gonna be me.
Oh, for bloody hell! What are you?
Okay.
What are you seeing at least?
Something that I don't think we should go into, and at the very least, the person who goes into it maybe shouldn't be the most
May
valuable
I please get
person
past
in the
you for like
group.
a second? You're not the only one who's got a spell.
Sure, good luck.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I can cast revealing traps.
Hold on, hold on. I gotta turn my character that. And I do the... Where the fuck is my character sheet again? I can't look at the game thing and the character sheet at the same time. It's so difficult. Varro's gonna do this spell.
Mm.
Forward.
Find traps. You sense the presence of a trap. Okay, you're finding traps. You send your spell forward, and there are no traps that you can see. It truly just looks to be a lot of dried blood and corpses.
It should be fine. Takes a step forward, hesitantly still.
So you take a step forward, and as you enter the room... Do you enter the room?
Yes.
So you take a step forward and enter the room. You see what looks to be a completely ruined cathedral. There's burnt bodies on the floor. There are pews that are smashed to bits. The only thing that seems to be semi-intact is the chandeliers and the stained glass windows on the ceiling. Somehow sunlight seems to be streaming into the room. There's also an altar in the middle of the cathedral where a body lays almost in a sleeping position. Nia steps forward and into the room and looks around and just gives out a low whistle. Some shit happened in here.
Can I move to the side so everybody else can get their butts in here? Cause
You may now enter the room, if you so wish.
I don't so wish, but I'm curious.
Neri, as you enter the room, you spot the body lying on the altar, and a feeling of familiarity kind of washes over you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Okay, so it's familiar. I am going to walk over and inspect the body.
Okay. You walk closer to the altar, and with every step forward, an almost sense of dread starts to come over you. As you approach the altar and you get within, how many feet? When you get within 15 feet, it starts to dawn on you that the person lying on the altar, number one, is not dead, but asleep. And number two, looks like your mother.
Horror and disgust wash over me. I run into kind of a corner and puke.
Okay.
When I'm done with that, I turn around and I walk over to Giant Bird Lady. And I'm like, what the frick is this place?
That
What
is
did
not
you
the
bring
giant
us
bird,
into?
bird lady.
Where's
That
the
is
bird
indeed a
lady?
dragon.
Where's the
in human
bird
form.
lady?
The bird lady is not in here.
you can yell at Kara.
The bird lady's
Maybe
not
she's
in
gone.
here.
Correct.
I yell to the void. What the frick is this place?
Kara, do you respond?
Not to Kara, just to the void, but
Okay. Well, Kara's in
Magic
the
jump
void.
dance, magic dance.
magic dance.
You hear Kara respond in the same tune as a song you've never heard before, but it sounds a little bit like dance, magic dance. And there is no answer.
Very helpful bird.
I walk
And I was liking
over
you. Jeez.
to my mother and I check to see if she's alive.
You lean over your mother a little bit, and for a moment you can inspect her body, and she is indeed alive. And she also begins to stir. She opens up her eyes and sits up a little bit, looking around to find out where she is. And then her eyes lay on you. For a minute she's confused. She doesn't exactly understand what she's seeing. Before she lunges for you, and she grabs at your necklace. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Please, before I put
Guys,
D&D
guys,
gods,
guys.
let me get a decent roll, please.
A 12?
Plus dexterity. 113.
Yeah, unfortunately your mother rolled a 16.
Oh,
She grabs onto your necklace and grabs it and yanks it forward. Luckily for you, the necklace does not break. However, it does hurt a bit as she yanks you forward. You think you deserve this child? Your mother starts to scream at you. You are a curse, a plague, an abomination. You should be dead. Dead, do you hear me? You are not my child. What do you do?
I just start walking backwards while she's screaming all of this.
She holds onto your necklace tighter, and she actually pulls you forward, still screaming in your face. Once she's done screaming, it seems that her body begins to almost disintegrate into what looks to be black smoke. And where your mother once sat, now stands a large woman with huge red and silver wings.
She's
Very
hot.
big muscles, black hair, there's white streaks in her hair, and she's staring directly at you. And as she stares at you, you feel the same feeling of being watched as you have the past several months as you've been running. She looks down at you and just shakes her head and draws out your weapon. Canary, please roll initiative.
Please, dear.
Does anybody
God.
else do anything that's standing over on the side?
No, I got a 7.
Don't worry, initiative is just deciding when you go.
Bara is too shocked to even understand what the fuck's going on.
What the hell's happening? What is this thing? What are you? Hello? What is this
The
thing?
large
Those are
woman turns and looks at you.
nice wings. Can I pet them?
Do you reach out to try and pet them?
No, I asked.
The woman looks at you and tilts her head, and she just, in a very low voice, goes, "I will pass judgment on all of you." And she
I'm gonna
draws
take
her
that as-
weapon.
Is that a yes for petting of the wings?
She does not answer you as she draws her weapon and turns her sight back on Canary.
Opportune
And
time. Distracted.
she-
Get the wings.
Hold on, I have 4 screens in front of me, Mars. Give me a second, please. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for telling me that. I'm gonna get back to the campaign now, Mars. She draws out a long sword, and she swings at Canary's head. Canary, what's your armor class?
So funny thing about that,
Should be labeled with AC and look like it's in a little shield.
dang, hold on.
Would usually be right on that first page. In fact, I think in Roll20, that is...
I don't have it in Roll20, I have it in my character sheet, and it's light.
Your character sheet as in a paper character sheet? Or on D&D
As in the
Beyond?
thing, D&D Beyond.
Yeah, okay, so that's going to be directly under your walking speed, which is the first row of columns. It'll be right next to initiative and defenses and conditions.
11?
Yeah, unfortunately, the goddess rolled a 21.
Jesus Christ, I'm dead.
You're gonna get.
That is not damage. That is not damage, however.
I'm dead.
That is
You know that I rolled like a
you are
2.
probably not dead. I'm gonna tell you that right. Well, number 1, you can't die. So
Bye forever.
Yeah.
she swings
Bara's
and
made
she
that
slashes
very
at
clear.
you,
Slap that on the title.
and you take 8 damage.
Ouch.
You recall the words from Kara that remind you that you can't die. However, when the goddess of judgment swings her sword into your shoulder, it sure as hell feels like you're gonna die. The pain is quite real. And now it is your turn.
Ouch.
What do you do?
I am screaming.
Yeah.
She's still holding on to my necklace, right?
No. When your mother's body disintegrated
Disintegrated.
and left the goddess of judgment in its place, your mother no longer exists. So she is
As a
let go of your
coward.
necklace. Mm-hmm.
As a certified coward, I am going to take this opportune moment and try to run behind someone else while I'm
So
clutching
you-
my neck.
I'm right here.
You move?
Yes, I move.
Wait, move backwards.
That
though, not
unfortunately
forwards.
triggers an opportunity of attack.
Yeah, that's an attack of opportunity.
I don't care.
What-
So, as you attempt to run away, the goddess of judgment once again swings her sword. You said your armor class was 11?
11.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That is unfortunately a 16.
Maybe
She
I can
once
dodge
again-
it though?
No.
Can I try to dodge? No.
Nope.
She swings it back. She swings at your back and ends up doing another 7 damage as the sword digs into your back.
Ouchies.
Dear God.
Dade, can I ask what you were rolling for there?
That's my initiative.
You would like to join
Some-
initiative?
I mean, I'm right there, so I assume that this is that's yeah.
I usually
Yes.
would like to be told of that stuff, so that's why I asked.
I did. I said it, but you were
I probably
starting
didn't hear
your
you. My
thing. Yeah,
apologies.
it's fine. It's all good.
All right, so you are right. Actually, you're first up, so we're basically restarting the initiative order since you got the highest. Dade, what do you do?
I will attack this mean, crazy beast thing with wings.
That is indeed a woman. A beast of a woman, but a woman nonetheless.
It's a beast woman. I will attack the beast woman.
Alright, roll to hit.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a whopping 11.
Yeah, unfortunately, that does not hit. You swing your mace at the goddess of judgment, and she easily sidesteps, hopping off of the altar and standing right here.
Well, that's rude.
It is now once again her turn, unless you wish to use your movement, Dade.
Yeah, I guess I'll take a movement step of there.
All right. Is that all you wish to do?
Hold on. Yep, that's it. That's all I can do. That would be it. That would be the end of my turn.
The goddess of judgment chuckles at your feeble attempt of attacking her.
That's
And she
very
just
rude.
looks to you and says, "You are not what I am here for, child." And she swings at Cress and tries to knock him backwards with an unarmed strike. So that would be... What's your armor class, Cress?
18.
Yeah, no, she does not hit. You're able to dodge under her arm, and she kind of
You're
snarls
so
a little bit.
slow.
I mean, she is quite large. I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah, you're so big. I just don't think you can catch me.
With that ends her turn. Canary, what do you do?
I have a ball of red yarn.
Yes, you do.
You should.
Are
eat
you
that.
going to use the ball of red yarn? In
I
some
am.
way? Okay.
I don't have
What do
much
you do
on me.
With this ball
I
of
have
red
a ball
yarn?
of red yarn.
Aren't
I
you a
take it.
cleric?
I don't have a lot of choices here. I'm
Fair
gonna
point.
take it and I'm gonna throw it at her face.
You throw a ball of string at the goddess of judgment's face. I'm gonna have you roll an attack roll anyway.
Yeah, you'd have. Yeah.
You are throwing something, as soft as it is.
Let's see.
Maybe do some damage.
Get a nat 20 on
If this actually beats your armor class, I'm gonna... Are you kidding? Holy shit! Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
Screw this! I'm the god here!
You throw the ball of string at the goddess of judgment's face. And in midair, you realize that it was a little too heavy to be just a ball of string. And as it smacks into her face, you realize it was a cannonball covered in red string. Please go ahead and roll me 1d6 damage.
My head hurts.
Holy shit.
A 5?
You rolled a fucking nat 20.
It had to happen sometime.
You know what? I'll take it. That's hilarious as shit. For a moment, everyone in the room is incredibly stunned at what just happened, including the goddess herself. And from behind you near the door, you hear Mania start to laugh. And if you turn around and look at her, she has leaned up against the wall of the room, and she's just watching. Mania is not helping at all. She's just watching and having a laugh. We're gonna move back to the top of the initiative order. Is anybody else outside of this combat encounter doing anything? Bara or Khaled?
Nope. Bara is dead on the ground laughing her ass off.
Fair point. Khaled, are you doing anything?
She turns to Mania and is very confused.
Mania turns back to Khaled and just says in Draconic, "Looks like a lot of family issues." And we return to the top of the order with Dade.
She's not my mom!
I don't think that's mom anymore. It's mommy now.
It's mommy now!
Jail. Jail.
Jail. Alright, Dade, it is once again your turn. What do you do?
I'll do cure for 12 on little vampire thing.
Canary.
Yes.
All
He would
right.
call her vampire things.
Fair enough.
Heal
So you healed her 6 points, correct?
for 12.
12 points. Okay. Canary, because of Cress's such wonderful kindness, you regain 12 points of health.
Now stop getting hit. That's silly.
Trying.
Move faster. Do more stuff with the red string. That was cool.
I no longer have string.
Oh, you're fucked. You should run.
You're fucked.
I'm trying.
Holy shit. Okay. Annoyed by the fact that she was just hit in the face with a cannonball wrapped in red string, and now her nose is bleeding, the goddess of judgment lunges forward towards Canary and attempts to grab at the necklace around her neck. Canary, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me. Ooh.
Oh no, she wants your family jewels.
Yeah, it's a little bit more important than that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw, DC 18.
At least it's a 19.
What?
Come on.
+1. A
Oof.
6.
The goddess of judgment's hand wraps around the chain and the pendant, and she yanks you forward. And she's trying to rip the necklace off of your neck. And with that, that is Judgment's turn. Canary, what do you do? You are also now grappled, which
We are
it's not fun.
right next to an altar. Does it? I know that the graphic has a book on it. Does the altar have a book on it?
It does not have a book on it, as there was a mother sleeping on it, but it does have a little like cloth, like an
A
altar
cloth.
cloth.
You're grappled. And
Did-
you're a vampire. May I point that out?
Yeah, she's real close to you.
You know, you could use something that you
Okay.
have that are pointy, you know, to allow
Fair.
your mouth.
Fair. I guess I'll try to bite her nose.
We're already broken nose. Damn. All right.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
I'm just
roll,
gonna
roll
aim
to
for
see
the
if it
weak
hits.
part.
If this also makes it, I'm gonna cry. Up. Oh wait. Okay.
Please, dear God. Please. A 5.
Yeah, that does not hit. She easily pulls her face away from yours as you try to bite at her. And she just chuckles at your feeble attempts. Go ahead and roll me
Incredibly
a dexterity check, please.
Oh, of course.
Because you are, of course, grappled, and you need to attempt to leave the grapple.
11. Oh my God.
Holy shit.
+1. 12.
Okay. Hers is... Unfortunately, she just barely keeps you in the grapple. Alright. We're returning to the top of the order. Dade?
You know, it would just be nice if you would just, maybe let her go and just kind of wander off. Yeah?
Make a persuasion
No.
check.
Oh, shit. Sure. I'm a very persuasive lizard folk.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, what is mine?
Can we muster another nat 20 here?
Oh, actually, wait, it's +5.
Nat 20
oh my
doesn't
God,
always
are you kidding me?
remember, Nat 20 doesn't always mean success.
I know,
I rolled a
but
22.
like, it's funny.
She looks to you and looks back to Canary, and she yanks on the
Please?
necklace a little more and just goes,
Oh.
I will only leave with what I came for.
Oh, did you want some cheese?
The necklace?
Oh, the necklace. Oh, I guess I should better attack her then.
You still have your action. Go for it.
14. 14, come on.
Missed it by that much.
Just a little bit of a miss.
Yeah, you unfortunately miss. She's able to move around just a bit, pulling Canary with her. And, is that your turn?
Oh man, should I just? Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't really want to bust out the sacred flame, but they're holding her. That would be bad. Yeah, that'll be it.
Yeah, that might burn your party
Maybe.
member.
Yeah.
Light everybody up.
I appreciate the thought.
All right. Judgment looks back at Canary after Cress's feeble attempt,
Dear God.
and
Jeez.
she's going to raise her fist and try to slam it into the back of Canary's neck
Oh,
to
that's
try and break the chain and pull on the necklace. Uh-oh. That's an 18. She slams her hand into the back of your neck,
Whap.
and she does 5 bludgeoning damage, as well as... I'm gonna make a strength check here just to make it fair.
Please.
As well as breaking the chain.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
The chain around your neck snaps, and you are kind of knocked back a little bit as the kinetic energy flows through you. What do you do, as it is now your turn?
I look down. I realize she's taken the necklace. And I lunge at her.
To attack?
Yes.
Go ahead.
To
and
try to
roll
grab
save
the
hits.
necklace from her.
Then if you're gonna try and grab the necklace, go ahead and make a dexterity check, please.
Dear God, please.
The amount of dexterity.
Dexterity. I have again. +1. Please.
There you go.
You had a 19.
19, please.
You beat it, and you grab the necklace in her hand. And as you yank the necklace out of her hand, the Goddess of Judgment leans forward and gets right in your face.
Oh.
And she grabs a hold of your cheeks, and she just looks at you and whispers, "One day, you'll have to let it go." And she disappears into a flurry of smoke. Combat is now over.
Oh.
That was
That
kind
was-
of hot.
That was.
Oh my God! Of
Mary's
course,
not saying that,
Mary
but-
would be the one to be like, "Oh my God, I was just getting my ass beat," and they go, "That was
That
hot."
was kind of
Bye, mommy.
Nah, Lovesick, that's hot. You're right.
it is. God. Okay. Canary is stunned. She hasn't seen her mother in a very, 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 very long time. And she's kind of stunned by everything that happens, and her necklace is now broken.
No,
So she's
it is
top-
not broken. As
It's
the Goddess
not
of
broken?
Judgment disappears, the necklace replaces itself on your neck, appearing to be entirely an illusion. And as the Goddess of Judgment disappears, you hear a rumbling from behind you. And behind you, a door opens up in the wall, revealing a rope bridge. Mania kind of pushes herself off the wall and walks over to the group, and she's kind of claps her hands a few times and just goes, "What a damn show."
Yeah, a lot of help you were.
I mean,
Figured you had it
us both
handled.
Dying of laughter.
Mania kind of pats Canary on the back a little forcefully before walking towards the door and waiting for everyone else to join her.
Canary turns to Cress. Thank you for helping me.
Look, I'm laying on this pedestal. I can be your mom now.
Okay.
Guys,
She
let's stop
walks
messing around,
away.
please.
Oh my god, Cress, I love you. Favorite character, let's go.
Where are you going?
Your
Come
mom
back,
now.
child. Hello, daughter. Come here, child. It's
Can
okay.
I put my head through the
Hi.
wall, Lydia?
Nah, you put your head through a wall, you'll probably end up in Timbuktu or some shit. And she walks through the door and across this bridge.
hesitantly follow out of fear, trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
I'm gonna stay here with my daughter.
Move your ass, Canary, and trust, please.
Oh my god.
This is 200 years. 200
Alright.
years for this.
Do you enter the room? Bara, do you enter the room?
Yes. Mara was following Mania, who has vanished into the void that we cannot see.
Not for long.
Oh.
Bara, you enter the room, and immediately you know exactly where you are, as it has haunted your nightmares for years. Unfortunately, it looks a little different. The woods you once knew as your childhood home look to be scorched and decrepit. Far in the distance, you can see two shapes underneath a large tree. Mania looks around and whistles once again. This bird's got everything in here, doesn't she? May need to have her make some remodels to my palace. What do you do?
Please pinch me. Please. I want to wake up.
Do you actually say that?
Hear Mara say.
Here. Mania turns around and she pinches you on the shoulder.
Okay, not sleeping. Fuck you, bird. Fucking get out of my head. Hesitantly walks a little more forward.
The more forward you walk, you can see that it is indeed your woods that have been scorched. The closer you start to get to the figures in the distance, one of them becomes evidently a wendigo. Its large, hunched body and skeletal face intimidate you from further away, but you still can't quite make out the smaller figure.
This is... Kara said it wasn't real. It wasn't physically real. Barbara's trying to convince herself as she continues to slowly inch her way forward.
As you continue to inch your way forward, something happens. You start to feel an almost magical presence, and in an instant, the entire world goes dark. As if somebody has just shut off the light of the sun. Your eyes adjust to the darkness a little bit, but it's not enough. The most you can see are the shadows of trees. You have dark vision, correct?
Yes.
Even with your dark vision, it only helps you so much. Things in front of you and to the side of you look more like blobs than anything else. Mania, behind her, tries to cast... What is it? Mania tries to cast the spell Darkness. Or not Darkness, my apologies. She tries to cast Fairy Flame. Oh my god, I need to speak English. And nothing happens. What the fuck is this shit? Can't use fucking magic? Oi, one of you, try using your magic.
Minia, I don't think it's gonna work.
Can't hurt to try.
This is, put it simply, worst fucking nightmare ever.
Whoa, you afraid of the dark?
Not the dark. What's hiding in the dark.
You turn around to once again look at the figures, who seem to have gotten a bit closer. And you can see golden, glowing yellow eyes staring directly at you.
And... Bara can no longer continue speaking. She's frozen.
The smaller figure stops, only a couple feet from you. And you can see that it is wearing a mask with two pointed ears. It says nothing, and just points at you. And from behind the taller figure of the Wendigo immediately snaps and rushes you. And it tries to attack.
Fuck.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Roll for initiative.
God damn it. Can I do this? Does that do that for you? Initiative
Yes,
with
you got a
plus-
20. Wow, impressive.
It doesn't show that it added the. Did it?
It,
I
it
got
says right
18
next to it,
plus
it says
2.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a dirty 20. If it were a natural 20, it would be green. All right.
Yeah, it's just it didn't show it's rolling thing, but it's an 18 plus 2, so yeah. It wasn't natural. But...
And then the windy boy. Minnie is a bit too close to you to turn and run now, so she pulls Bloodborne off of her back and steps forward, ready to assist in the fight. It looks like they're on top of trees. Do not worry, chat. No one is in the trees. Think of them as bushes.
Or I wish she could. I'm telling you right now.
Only monkeys in the trees.
Anyway. First up in the initiative is Bara. You see this
okay.
large, lumbering wendigo running towards you. I'm gonna invite a fucking terrible thing into my house by saying this over and over. Make shit, I'm gonna kill you. Anyway. What do?
Bara pulls out one of her short swords and attempts to stab it.
First up would have been 12. The armor class. Unfortunately, you do not hit it.
Oh.
Do you wish to do anything else on your turn?
Dude.
Bonus attack, movement, anything like that? Do you have a bonus attack number 1?
Should.
I think I remember you having one in a previous battle.
Yeah, I should.
Check under your features and traits. I believe it should be in there. Or under your actions. It would also be in there.
I don't see anything that tells me. There's
All right,
a lot.
we're gonna run off the assumption that you do not have one, and if you do have one later, I am sorry, and I don't know. I'll.
Oh, I do. I see. I found
you
it.
do
My
it.
bad.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah,
So you
I
have
found
a
it.
bonus attack. What would you
I
like to
found
do with said bonus attack?
Perfect.
Perfect. Extra attack. I knew you had one.
Yeah, I knew too. It was hard to find.
Yeah, I just didn't want to run off that.
She's gonna use her short sword again.
All right. Roll to see if it hits.
Short sword.
Damn. If only that were the first one. Because unfortunately you are accidentally using the advantage rolling system. And I'm very sorry.
I'm just clicking the
Yeah, do yourself a
weapon
favor.
thing.
Look at your character sheet. If you click it says core bio spells. Click the gear right past spells, and I believe it's in there? No, it is not. Hold on. This is where we need Yasha. I do not know where it is now. It used to be just right up here. And now it is not. But we're gonna go ahead and move with 10. As that is the first one that would have been...
That would have been a great roll.
It would have been a great roll and a very sad roll as well. You miss, unfortunately, swinging, and the Wendigo ends up dodging. And he ends up swinging for you. Raises his claws and brings them down fast. What's your armor class?
13.
Yeah, it hits. 3 massive, sharp claws scratch down the front of your body. And you take... Oh, shit. Hit balls. This is a powerful-ass creature. You take 11 damage.
Ow! That is, oh goddamn.
That ends the Wendigo's turn. Mania lets out another whistle, and she just steps forward. And she pulls Bloodborne fully out of its sheath, and she swings to attack the Wendigo, interested to see this creature she's only heard about. Yes! Let's go! That is a nat fucking 20, my dudes! Plus what comes
Yes!
with Bloodborne.
Oh, the wait. Have a little insight.
That is a 26 with a natural 20. Thank you, Bloodborne. Means we double that damage. Let's go. Give me just a second here to roll this damage. This is the D12. Sorry, I have to switch between, like, several different screens to make sure I'm getting this all correct, and I'm not fucking shit up. Mania swings the axe down and does 19 damage to the creature, slicing straight through one of its angular, creepy, skeletal shoulders. The Wendigo leans back and it lets out a yell of pain. And Bara, underneath the guttural animal tones, it sounds a little too familiar. And we're back at the top of the initiative. Bara, it is your turn.
Vara's going to just swing at it again with a short sword. Okay. How the fudge did we just get one roll? Please.
Wait, where the hell is Cress?
I was also wondering that.
Cress, did you launch yourself into the void?
I know that Dade is feeding his dogs right now.
I know Dade is feeding his dogs, but
I don't know where he is.
he is...
Oh, he's
in the hallway.
Ah, okay, let me just pull him in here. And, we'll be good to go. We'll say that, he is standing with Canary watching this bullshit go down. Anyway,
I guess
continue.
payback
What? Wait.
Oh, there he is.
I ran into the hallway.
You ran into the hallway.
Mhm.
Okay.
When it got dark.
When it got... Oh, okay, you don't like the dark. Fair enough.
Steal my thing, bud.
Have you rolled yet, Bara?
No, I haven't.
Go for it. Roll, please.
Okay, so...
Oof.
Finally, my luck is contagious.
Take back your cursed dice! Take them back!
No!
You swing at the Wendigo, and unfortunately the sound that it just let out has stunned you just a little bit, and your swing completely misses. Do you have anything else you want to do, including your bonus action and or movement?
Bara just slightly says out loud, Johnny, questioningly, afterwards.
The Wendigo's face turns on you, and there's no recognition in the eyes. And it just lunges for you again.
What colors are its eyes?
What color were Johnny's eyes?
Green.
They seem to be a mixture of yellow and green.
Yeah, that's all Bara does.
That's it?
Yeah.
The Wendigo lunges for her once again. And drives... He actually, instead... I can do more than one thing. Okay, Briar needs to learn how to read because apparently the Wendigo has multi-attack.
Fuck.
I'm gonna need somebody to lend me their brain cell, please. Thank you.
You can
All
take
right.
the game a roll 20 because apparently wants to give us 2s.
It lunges forward, and it once again tries to claw at your chest. Yeah, that's a 2. That does not hit.
Yeah, fuck no.
And as the claws miss you, he lunges forward and tries to bite your shoulder. Fucking Christ, that is a dirty 24. Luckily, it's not double damage, so.
Oh god.
Sorry, let me.
How much
I'm
damage
rolling
does it do me?
I'm rolling for it again. Where's the dice? Oh, fuck me. That is 10 damage, as its teeth, dig into your shoulder.
Mm-hmm. And that's about half my health already gone.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, fucker! Mania is a bit surprised at your reaction to it, and she turns and looks at you and goes, "Just kill the fucking thing!" And she swings her axe once again, directly at its head, to try and sever the head, which its teeth are now in your shoulder. Come on, come on, come on. Beat this armor class, Mania. You're my girl. And what's her thing? Come on, come on, the thing's gotta push me over. Her thing's gotta push me over. Yes! Oh, with her modifier, that is a 16. And I just barely make his armor class. She swings the axe down to try and slice off its head. That is a 1d12 plus 3. Can I please use my eyes? Fuck, this actually could kill him if I'm not careful.
I thought by you being careful, kill it.
She's only able to get her axe in about halfway into its neck before it meets too much bone and muscle, and she's forced to retreat and pull her axe out. Mania swears under her breath an infernal before it's back to the top of the initiative order, and Bara, it is once again your turn. Unless somebody outside would like to do something and is just standing there waiting.
I would love to.
Okay.
I'll make an initiative roll.
Alright.
I can't fucking see.
That's fine, none of us can at this point.
18.
Oh, she got 18.
18.
I quite literally have it in my shoulder, and Bara's probably still having trouble seeing it because of fucking darkness.
With Mania's axe into his neck, the Wendigo lets go of your shoulder and pulls back. Again with an oddly familiar scream. So, Bara?
Bara's just going in for another swing with her sword, because fuck this. It bit her fucking shoulder. She's pissed. And she gets an 8. Nope.
Fortunately, your first attack misses. Do you wish to do an opportunity attack
Yes,
or a movement?
she has another
Alright.
roll.
Oh, fuck me. I'm very sorry to do this to you, my friend.
Can we say no?
We switched dice. You and I.
Apparently, holy shit.
I want to go crawl to a hole. Bara's gonna
You
just let
swing
Bara
and
die
you
at this
try.
point. Just let her take her head off.
You swing, and in the darkness, your foot catches on a root, and you end up tripping and falling into the ground. Where's my pointy fucker? Please take 2 damage.
Okay.
You are also now knocked prone.
Yep, definitely half my health.
Welcome to the Thunderdome. Next up is Canary. Canary, what do you wish to do? I would
I look
personally suggest taking a
around.
movement and going forward.
I look around. Are there any rocks on the ground?
You can't see. This is
It's
some
dark.
deepest- It is
Yes,
incredibly dark.
it's-
I'm a vampire. I can see it.
Okay.
No,
Canary,
this
let me
is
see
some
if she
sort
can
of
see in the
magical
dark.
darkness. Mm-mm.
Oh. Can I
Even
feel
with
around
magic,
for a
you
rock?
You
on the
shuffle
ground?
your feet in the dirt a little bit, trying to find something, and your foot hits against a pretty thick stick.
Okay. I pick it up and throw it at the wendigo.
Make an attack with disadvantage, please. That means roll twice.
Fair. Fair.
It is dark,
I'm
and you
gonna-
are throwing
either
from
Manir
several
or
feet
Bar's
away.
gonna get a rock.
I
to
am.
get.
That
I
is
am.
a 6. Roll again. We're gonna
She
take
does
the
it.
6. As it is disadvantage, and with disadvantage you roll twice and take the lower roll. You throw the stick with a and you hear the stick hit a tree about 30 feet to your left.
Yeah, that's all
We're
I'm
not
gonna
facing
do.
the correct direction.
Fair. Fair.
The Wendigo is covered in its own blood, and it is not looking good. Its breathing is heavy and labored, but it's not giving up. And once again, with eyes only for Bara, it lunges. And it trips over a root because it got a nat 1. And it lays on the ground, struggling to get back up. Fucking Christ.
Take its head off. Mania, take its head off.
Mania steps forward and once again raises her axe and just goes, fucking die already! That is a 19 with the modifier. She swings the axe down and cuts cleanly through the head of the Wendigo, slicing it off and knocking it a few feet towards Bara. It seems that the darkness lets up just a little bit for you to see clearly the face in front of you. And it's not the head of a Wendigo anymore. The head of your childhood friend looks back at you, mouth agape and eyes wide. And for a second, you hear something. Bara. Before the eyes shut, and Johnny's head lays in front of you.
Bara is speechless and visibly has tears coming down her face. I don't know what else she'll say. She's just froze.
For a moment,
Out
the
of shock
darkness
and
reigns
distress
over
of-
everyone else. And then the light kicks back in. And slowly, everyone's eyes begin to adjust. Mania looks at the head that is only a few feet from Bara. And she frowns, understanding that this is not something to joke about. She walks forward and she offers a hand to Bara to help her up.
Bara takes it, but still stands, not saying a word.
Mania helps you to your
Looks
feet.
up to see who's behind it.
Mania lifts you to your feet, and she turns you away from the head, and as she turns you away, in the distance, you see Elric staring at you, the wolf mask still on his face. For a moment, he does nothing, before raising his hand and giving you a little wave, and then disappearing in a cloud of black smoke.
Better fucking run, you hypocrite. Fucking mother. You hear her cursing and swearing at the same time and still crying.
Mania turns you away and she gives you what seems to be a hug. In some sort of world, it's awkward and stiff, and she gently pats your back, but unfortunately, it's very hard for Mania to do anything gently. And without
Bara
saying anything,
appreciates the comfort attempt.
the sound of rumbling goes through once again, and a door on the other side opens, revealing yet another bridge. Anybody do anything?
Vara's gonna start walking towards the door with it not looking back.
I'm gonna also.
Wait for me, daughter.
I'm not.
You all walk towards the door and begin to cross a very large rope bridge.
Vara hesitantly stops and stands in the doorway for like a few seconds first.
What happened in there? It was so dark.
Don't fucking ask. And continues, giving her exactly what she needed.
Mania looks towards Cress and she puts a hand on his shoulder and just shakes her head and says, I have a feeling that's best not to ask about whatever just happened.
Okay.
And they all cross the rope bridge. Do you all cross the rope bridge? I don't want to railroad you here.
Wait for me, daughter.
Yes.
You scare me with that question. Is there?
I mean, you can
I
jump
was
into the
like-
void.
A rope
Nothing's gonna happen, but I don't want to be the person that tells you what to do. There's a door at the other end, and it seems that the entryway is covered in a little bit of moss and a little bit of gold. Mania pushes the door open and enters into what looks to be a very small bedroom. Do you enter? Oh, wait. See, this is why I shouldn't be allowed to do stuff, because I forget that I have to reveal shit to people. Here you go. Fuck! One of these days I'll get it right. Here, there you go.
Wow. Yes. And there's another chest.
What's in the
I
chest?
don't think
Would you
that's
like to
what's
see?
the
Would you like to try and
important.
open the chest?
Open the chest. Open
Yes.
the chest. Open the chest, daughter.
You tug on the lock a little bit, and to your surprise, the lock pops off cleanly, not having been locked. You open up the chest, and inside, it just seems to be articles of clothing and small trinkets that look just like somebody's. Oh,
What's the thing?
you hear that from the void. My good Mars? Okay. But Cress, as you look into the chest, these
I'm
things
gonna
look
get
a bit
into the chest.
familiar.
Oh no.
They look to be your things.
Hey, that's my stuff.
Chris, you turn around and you
finders
begin
keepers.
you begin to
Hey,
look
oh,
around, and the room around you is all too familiar.
Oh no.
It's your room from where
This
you
is my
stayed
room.
at the church. You were just
Oh,
here a
it's
few
my-
days ago.
Oh, it's my bed. I'm gonna take a nap. This is my bed.
The only difference in this room is a large stone throne with what looks to be a corpse sitting upon it.
Wait, I'm still in the bed.
You don't care about the fucking corpse that's in your room?
Not even a little bit. I'm just gonna take a nap.
I should have planned for this.
Can I look through his stuff to see if anything's valuable?
You can, indeed.
Is there anything valuable?
Not even at all.
Not really.
Is there anything that looks string related?
Mm, you see
Give her some
kind of,
string.
She's more magical red
Give her some
strings to make into a
string.
cannonball.
you see in the chest what looks to be a frayed and torn shirt. Mars, it's okay. I know exactly why. Don't worry about it. So you're literally just gonna sit on the bed and do nothing. Everyone's just ignoring the corpse.
I went to the bed because this labyrinth is so tiring, and it's my
I'm-
cozy bed.
And it seems that when we interact with things that are of the deadish variety, bad things kind of happen.
Fair point.
I just want to take things.
I mean,
While you-
Cress
while
would,
you're
wasn't dead to
Rummaging
begin
through
with.
While you're
Cress would
rummaging through
literally
Cress's-
see his bed and just be like, "Yes."
While you're rummaging through.
Wait, this is the old guy.
Okay, can I finish my sentence?
The vampire murders.
As you're rummaging through Cress's things, and Cress crawls into his own bed, behind you the stone doors slam shut, and the room dims just a little bit as there's no light coming through the door.
You guys are gonna have to sleep on the floor. I'm not sharing my bed.
From the throne, the dead body of the priest begins to come back to life.
That
And it
dead guy can't have my
groans.
bed either.
He groans and he stands, and you could hear his bones creak and crumble underneath him.
Sweet.
And in a puff of green, noxious smoke, he's standing above Cress,
No,
staring down at him.
Just said it. This was my bed only.
Canary kind of yells over her shoulder, "It's his bed, so just leave him alone." She's still
Yeah.
rummaging through, unbothered.
The priest corpse grabs at Cress's robes and yanks him forward with incredible strength for a dead guy.
Oh, that's
And
not
he
good.
yells, You are a failure. You could never do your job right. Couldn't even keep me alive. And he takes Cress and he throws him back into the pile of rugs in the corner near the chest. The rugs kind
Ooh.
of scatter and fall over the floor. And once again, the
Jeez.
priest disappears in a puff of smoke and reappears right in front of you.
Jeez, if you wanted the bed that bad, you should have asked.
Instead of responding to that, it leans forward and it gets right in your face. And
Oh,
he
your
just
breath is
whispers,
awful.
This is what you deserve, Cress. Do you feel it? And as he says that,
Oh no.
you start to feel something wrong.
Oh no.
It's your stomach feels like you haven't eaten in days.
I'm so hungry.
And instead of the gnawing hunger that usually comes from that, it's painful. And it feels almost like somebody is driving knives into your stomach over and over again with each growl your organ makes.
Oh no, I think whatever I ate out there was not good for me because I'm feeling really sick and painful. Oh.
No, you fucking fool. Tell me, are you hungry? Can
I'm
you
very
feel
hungry.
your ribs? This is what you deserve for failing me, for failing everyone. It will consume you. You will starve. Cress,
No.
roll for initiative.
Oh. Why does it keep closing that? 21. Damn, I think that's like every time.
Is anybody else joining in on this fight?
Me.
Okay.
I love
I
Mia
don't
is-
have
I'd like
anything.
to also take a roll of initiative.
Actually, you know
Right.
what? Fuck it. We're all in this.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
I got a 9. Ayo.
Roll 20 just said F both of you.
Sorry, I'm writing down initiative order. Khaled got a 14. Okay. Starting off at the top of the initiative order is Cress.
What level is this thing in front of me?
From your studies at the church, if you can even call them studies,
I
You
studied
recall-
very hard.
you recall one specific image from an older scroll. And with the powers and the look of the reanimated dead corpse of your former boss, you come to the conclusion that it is not your former boss standing in front of you,
Right.
but a lich.
I'm very smart. Okay, what level is the dead lich?
This lich is...
Yeah.
That is a good question. I cannot find it on the stat block. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
This is a challenge level of 21. So this is going to
What
be
the
real fun for you.
fuck? Level
Yep.
6. How are we supposed to? I can't. Okay.
Welcome
Alright.
to Kara's maze of
Uh,
bullshit and chaos.
That's Okay, so I can't use any of my spells against it.
You
Wait.
could. It probably just
No,
wouldn't be
I
very helpful.
no, I actually can't. That's why I had to ask what level it was.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I will cry about my tummy. Can I eat any of you? I'm super hungry. Just like maybe a limb.
Chris, just smack it with your fucking mace.
So, can I have a bite of one of your toes first, Bara?
No, you fucking not.
Excuse
What
me,
a-
sir.
Like, arrow your
Straight
fucking
to
head.
jail.
I would suggest you go bash his head in already. Jesus Christ.
I'm so hungry.
Then eat it.
It's undead. It's not. You can't eat them. Fine. I guess I'm gonna bonk it on the head. I don't think they like that.
Rolled a hit.
I'm rolling 18.
That hits. Please roll for
Alright.
damage.
I'm gonna bite him. 'Cause I'm feeling bitey.
Feeling bitey.
I'm feeling kind of.
He's a hungry little mains.
And since I'm so hungry, I might as well use my hungry jaws.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay, I'll throw him with bite attack 3 times. Ooh, okay. Alright, so, sorry, I gotta read what his thing is really fast. It's like a
You're
lizard folk thing. There it is. Okay, so we hit. Okay, so, and then I'm gonna use the hungry jaws because I'm so hungry.
lizard folk.
I'm so hungry. Okay, so I want to roll d6s, and I'm gonna use my hungry jaws, and that's gonna give me a bite with my bite, which is a +2 piercing damage, and then
Nice.
3d6s. Douche. I'm gonna do 18 damage.
Good for you. That's good
Yeah, I can only do it
damage.
once though.
Really? Can you really only do
hungry-
that once?
The hungry jaws.
Okay. I see.
That's the where he gets to basically bite 3 times.
Okay, nice.
And then it's got to take a nap before he can do it again. So I'm just gonna
I
run back
see.
over to my bed. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't kidding. All right. Next up, are you done with your turn?
Yes, I think that this lich should just probably go away so I can go back to bed.
This lich should be a little bitch and fuck off. All right. Next up in the initiative order is Khaled. Khaled, what do you do? See, Khaled could kill it. Just fucking look at it. No, that is not
It's
true.
Zoom
Just look
tight.
at it.
Gesundheit.
Sorry, I didn't hit the mute button fast enough.
Gesundheit.
Okay. You
Bless
didn't
you.
blow anybody's eardrums out. You're all right.
Okay. Whew.
Punch.
D-punch. 21, that hits.
Anime. Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
Sheesh.
The
There is
damage on that dragon.
an explanation as to why she does like that, but it is indeed a spoiler.
She's the badass dragon thing. We're all good with it.
Exactly. There you go. You figured it out. Congratulations.
Good enough. That's good enough for me.
Campaign over. He figured it out. All right. Thanks, everybody. No, I'm kidding.
Chris
All right.
is so smart.
Next up is Mania, who is once again drawing Bloodborne, ready to fight, with a happy grin on her face, as she is a little bit too happy about violence. Where the hell is my D20? It is hard to see in the dark. There it is. I keep mistaking it for my D8. With her modifier, that is indeed a dirty 21. I can get rid of this now, as we're not fighting that anymore. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to roll shit, and it's all getting in my way. And so that does indeed hit his armor class. And she rolls Bloodborne's damage, which is a 10. Mania raises her axe, and she swings it at the lich. And before the lich can respond, she slams the axe into his chest. And she does 10 damage.
Take that, lich. You stink.
It lets out a growl, which sounds odd coming out of a lich. And he turns his gaze on Cress, and he outstretches a bony hand.
Oh, get away from me.
And with that...
Ew. No. No.
He's going
No.
to cast...
No. No. No.
Hold on, I'm trying to pick here. He is going to cast Ray of Frost.
Oh, that
right
doesn't
into
sound
your
like I'm gonna enjoy
face.
that.
So with Ray of Frost,
Like,
I have to make a ranged spell attack, so remind me of your armor class, please.
18.
And it did
But
not
is it-
hit.
Is it a save though? It's usually a save for spells.
I'm reading the spell right here, and it does say a frigid beam of blue-white light
Oh,
streaks
it's a
towards
beam.
a creature.
Nice.
Yeah. Make a ranged spell attack on a target, on hit.
Sweet.
Yeah. But unfortunately, the Lich misses, having just had an
Unfortunately.
axe driven into his chest, and a really big punch from a really big goddess.
I bit it too. There was
And you
bites.
bit it. There was bites.
Yeah,
there
yeah.
was very damaging bites that have left marks in the Lich.
Yeah. Suck on that, lich.
So he misses the Ray of Frost, going right in between Cress and Khaled and hitting the stone
Ooh.
doors behind him.
That was very mean of you.
And it uses its movement speed to back up. Oh, that is indeed Khaled. To back up a little further. Which, it does trigger an opportunity attack.
It does from both of us.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Hey, stay away from my bed, you son of a bitch.
Alright, Cress, roll for attack. And then Khaled will
Yeah,
do
alright.
you afterwards if you so choose.
Oh, what?
We're doing Khaled after you. You go first.
7. I missed.
Yeah, you definitely
Too
miss.
fast.
He's a little
Stupid.
too fast for you.
Stupid ice in my eyes.
Khaled, would you like to go for a opportunity attack? Jesus fucking Christ, that hits.
Yeah. Plus 15. God damn. God damn. Get fucked.
I mean, yeah, she's the host of the... Alright. 24 damage. Jesus Christ. If anything, Khaled's gonna fucking kill this thing.
Kill it.
Alright. Next up in the initiative order, Canary, what would you like to do?
Throw some yarn.
I don't have any more yarn.
Otter, throw some yarn.
But did we lose our belongings when we came in here? Because I pickpocketed like a bag of change from a dude.
That is indeed a question for you. I'm gonna need you to quit toying with makeup.
You
and come
still
over
got
here.
your shit.
Oh,
All right,
damn it.
I'm gonna throw the bag of money at him because
All right.
it's you know
Roll the
coins
hit.
and it's kind of heavy.
You're right. It's
All
heavy.
right, that's how much I care about your character now.
Thank you.
I'm
thank
literally throwing away
Money.
perfectly good
you.
money.
The monies. I know.
The money.
That you
The money.
didn't go very far.
It smacks
Don't
into
worry,
the
just-
floor. You attempt to throw your bag of change, a little bit underestimating its heaviness as it flies maybe about 5 feet and then to the ground, as it
Oh.
is indeed metal.
Canary kind of looks at it and sighs.
Daughter, what are you doing? Do we need to play catch so you can get better at throwing?
I'm trying to help.
You're doing very good. I'm very proud of you.
She kind of sighs harder at this. Am I allowed to move?
Yes.
She moves a little bit closer. Yeah. And that's it.
Nice. Bara, it's now your turn.
Bara moves here and fires an arrow at it. Let me quickly D20. I got a 14.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. He kind of sways to the side a bit and dodges your arrow, which launches into the stone wall behind him.
That's the end of Bara's turn.
Alright, we move back to the top of the initiative order with Cress.
You're a very mean lich. Don't like you. Are you trying to steal my bed?
The lich hisses at you.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and it needs to do a dexterity save. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame cantrip at it.
Nice. Dexterity, DC what?
Yeah, 15.
Oof, he does not make it. That is indeed a... What's his modifier? It's not gonna make it.
Okay.
Yeah, it does not make it. That's just a 12.
Okay, so I will roll the damage.
Well, the
which
damage.
is 2 d8 of radiant damage.
Radiant damage, nice. Is that one of
15.
his immunities? Not immunities, resistances. It is not! That's actually perfect.
That's gonna do 15 damage. Sacred Flame!
You cast Sacred
like-
Flame, and... Fucking Christ. You cast Sacred Flame, and the Lich is immediately scorched by this radiant fire that you've casted upon him. And when the fire dies down, you can see the Lich, his robes are burned, and his already decomposing skin looks a bit worse. And he looks
Thanks,
pretty
too.
bad. Next up, Khaled. I have a feeling you're probably gonna kill him. Miss, I have done damage no less than 20 this entire fucking game. Lightning breath. Oh boy. DC 16? It's gonna kill him. Either way, but that is an 11.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he was at 7
he's
health.
dead.
She fucking killed him. Khaled steps forward, opens her mouth, and lets out bolts of lightning directly at the Lich. And before he can move, the man is electrocuted, and his entire body disappears into a puff of black smoke. And once again, rumbling can be heard, and the door on the other side of the room opens.
See? You should have just let
Revealing-
me have my bed.
A path.
Okay, guys. Good job. Nap time.
We should probably get moving still.
You know what? Fuck it.
But
I'm
there's
sure
the
the bed
bed
will
here.
return you to us.
I'm gonna go and pick up the
Don't
bag
forget
of
your money.
coins that I dropped.
Good. You replace the bag of money into your inventory.
That's all I got, baby.
You did very good, daughter. I'm very proud of you. Pat, pat, pat.
Yeah, I
Ania
really
rolls her
carried
eyes,
them.
and she just waves for people to follow her, and enters in to what looks to be almost a cave. The walls are jagged and covered with rocks and some sort of mineral inside of it.
My bed. Wait, Dragon, can you carry my bed with you?
Did you say that in Draconic?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you rolled a strength check, and that is indeed a 27. Khaled just picks up the bed with one hand and walks back over towards Cress, holding the bed.
The bed's
Thank
coming
you.
with.
Just pretend
Yes.
that she has the bed.
I can't wait
Bara
to-
says in what little draconic she knows, can you drop it on him?
Don't drop it on me. Thank you. You're the sweetest.
And he just starts wandering into this cave. Do you follow her?
Yeah. I mean,
Only
following-
one way to go.
phone the dragon with my bed.
I mean, yeah, the other door didn't open back up. It
You are
closed.
correct. It did not.
Do you think you could carry me on the bed? You seem really strong.
Hi, Greta. You have had food. You can go
No,
away.
you can't.
She attempts to scoot or lean a bit forward so you can get up onto the bed. And when you do, she tries to lift you again, but it's not happening. The combined weight of both of them, while it's not too much for Khaled, it's hard to keep you balanced. So she puts you back down.
I am a slippery scales.
Mania's ignoring all of this and walking forward, just wanting to get that stupid bone. She enters into this room and stops, her eyes going wide, and she just turns back and goes, "We hit the fucking motherlode." Reveal area. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Scrooge McDuck!
Cress runs forward and dives into a
not
pile
like
of
this.
gold coins and jewels. Mania turns, hearing Khaled speak in Draconic. She just kind of looks at her for a second. It's just like, why? It's just a cave full of jewels. What, did you choke on jewels as a kid? And she walks forward and just picks up one of the jewels and holds it and looks at it for a bit.
Mania, have you not realized what any of these rooms have been so far? Basically hell for each other.
It's hell for you people. That is
I thought the-
thunder. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Can
Give
you
me
check
1 second.
Mars,
please.
tell the tornado to go
Okay,
away.
time to work my magic.
Hold on, please.
Go,
I need
go.
to check something.
Yep.
Time to check everyone's favorite weather app, the Weather Channel. Okay, bit of hail. We're under a thunderstorm warning. No rotation. Yay! It looks like we probably are not going to get one. Knock, knock, knock. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, Kara, you said it's time to work your magic, so, I don't know, re-gag the makeshift and get over here. Actually, can I finish my conversation with,
No, I'm Major Lightning, go away.
thanks, Kara. Can I finish my conversation with Bara real quick?
Yeah. Should be okay.
I'm giving Mars a second to answer.
Yeah?
Okay, wonderful. She just turns and she looks back at Bara and just goes, "Hell for you people. But come on, everything we've met here has been so easy to kill. Plus, none of it's fucking real."
There's
Also got my
got to
bed.
be something you yourself have hidden. And when it shows up in your face, I'm not gonna say I told you so. It'll say
Got
it for me.
nothing to hide. Please, I'm an open fucking book. Ask me anything you want. I'm not afraid of nothing. She just walks around looking at all the gold coins. Alright, go for it, Kara. I'm interested to see how this goes.
Yeah, wait, put down my bed first. Yeah, I'm in my bed.
Oh my
Yeah, it's
god.
Gonna go
All
back
right,
to
introducing
Hotspur.
my friend. You know her, you love her, Interna.
Do I really have to do this, Kara?
Yeah? It's kind of the point.
Fine. Hold on 1 second. From in the middle of the gold coin pile, they start to move and shift as if they're being pushed out of the way by something. And in the middle of the pile, a woman appears. Pretty decently sized woman, too. She's large, not as tall as Khaled, but pretty close. Trying to find the exact person that Makeshift was using, but that's probably not going to happen. Those are aliens. Come on, darling. Where are you at? I do not like thunder. Just give me 1 second. I'm still trying to find it. Where is it? Fuck it. Where is it? A woman stands on top of the gold pile, and she's staring at Khaled. Most of you can recognize her, or at least you've heard something of this goddess. Standing before you is Interna, the former goddess of rending. Does anybody do anything?
Do I have to get out of bed for this one?
I'm 99 that this room isn't for me. And those gold coins kind of give me the vibe that they're cursed. So I'm just gonna...
They're not cursed, nor are they real.
I'm gonna...
She turns back
corner.
to Khaled, and she just kind of tilts her head a little bit, looking at her. How do you test something with no memories? You're a child. You feel rage. A raging child. That's a little strange. A creature with no memories but pure rage. I can see it. I can see your rage. My presence alone makes your blood boil. Isn't that weird? Fine. If you're so angry with me, go ahead. Strike me down. Khaled, how do you respond to that?
C chucks the bed at her.
My bed!
Manio whistles and kind of backs up a little bit and is just like, I'm staying out of this one. Interna. Oh, yeah, that's right. I should make a dex save, shouldn't I? I don't know Interna's stats. You know what? Fuck it. We ball. Damn, what do you do when they match? Fuck it. 15 or more. The bed hits Interna, and she kind of stumbles a bit, kneeling onto the pile of gold coins. But instead of taking damage, she stands back up as if nothing happened. She laughs and points at Khaled and just goes, "Throwing things? Is that the best you can do? I know you have so much more in you." Oh, here she comes!
My bed. Did you see that, daughter? That dragon through my bed.
She is going to repeatedly strike her in the face.
Those are pretty high numbers. You hit Interna over and over again. But instead of doing any actual damage, she just continues to laugh at you. Continues to taunt you. Yes. Yes, that's it. Let loose with your rage, child.
You killed my mother.
Killed your mother. Are you starting to remember now? Fire breath. You need DC 16? I got you. That's a DC. That is a 13. She does not make it. Khaled, you open your mouth and you let loose a roar of flames, coating Interna's body in the burning heat. Manea kind of leans back, impressed at the heat coming from the dragon. But when the flames stop, Interna still stands there, completely unharmed, grinning.
May Bara pop in and remind her that she's not real, and that's basically what she's giving her exactly what she wants?
You can attempt to do so. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. So 20 plus. Do I have anything? Oh, I have
Mars,
plus
go ahead and
5.
roll a charisma saving throw. How did you end up rolling 5 d20s?
What? Oh, I messed up. My bad. Ignore. I wanted to do it with the advanced roll. That's what I wanted. My bad. Ignore. Still learning things here.
14?
Oh, I
That
fucked
does-
up anyways. It wasn't even persuasion. It was just a reminder.
Oh my god.
But that's fine. Yeah.
It was
I
more of a
did that.
persuasion to get her to even listen to you. You shout out over the coins your message to Khaled that she's not real. The dragon does not give a flying fuck and continues to beat the shit out of the goddess. Mars, your next move?
I want to beat her up, I want to pick her up and check her into the wall.
Okay, make a strength check. Or actually just roll to attack, I guess. You pick up Interna by the scruff of her robes, and you toss her into the rock wall behind you. She hits the wall with a loud thud and slides down, stunned a bit, before looking back up at you, still grinning, still no blood or sign of injury.
She is then going to pick her up by the neck and start choking her.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. We know you're gonna fucking make it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm the DM. I do what I want. Roll a strength check. Jesus Christ, that is a nat 20. Damn. Holy shit. You pick Interna up by her neck, and you clamp your hands down on this neck. You hear what sounds to be the sound of bones crunching, and yet Interna is not dying. She is not showing any outward signs of injury. You squeeze and you squeeze on her neck, and still nothing seems to happen other than Interna's smile growing wider.
Manea, can you try to get through to her that she's just blindly raging?
You want me to get in the middle of that fucking shit? Hell no.
Then she starts slamming her head into the wall.
Make a roll to attack.
Manea, you do realize this is what they want from her, right?
Good, then they're getting a show. I'm not getting in the middle of that. You want to get in the middle of that? Go for it. I'm not getting in the middle of an 8-foot fucking dragon beating the shit out of a similarly sized god. Khaled begins to slam Interna's head into the wall, still trying to make something happen. And it's just not working.
She, slowly releases her grip.
Interna falls a bit to the floor as Khaled was holding her up by her neck, and she begins to laugh. So the child realizes it then. You were the danger, not your mother. We were containing you, not her. You're the plague that we tried to remove. She steps forward and she gets in Khaled's face. You are the pure essence of destruction.
She kicks her across the room.
Khaled kicks her in the opposite direction, and before Interna hits the wall, she disappears as well in a cloud of black smoke. Everyone kind of
She then
stands there.
starts pummeling the stone of the wall with their fists.
Oof, okay. As Khaled starts beating on the walls, everyone, you can feel the ground beneath you begin to rumble a bit and shake. The coins around you start to clink around and dance on the floor, and it feels almost like an earthquake. Does anybody do anything?
I'm just shaking in my boots.
Earthquake. The coins are shaking. Does it look like they're disappearing at all? Or are they just shaking?
Roll a what's it called? Would this be insight or perception?
Perception if you're trying to see it.
Thank you.
If you're noticing it.
Roll a perception check for me.
Pretty sure my perception is...
Thank you for helping me there, Date. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
+1, of course.
I'll do it too.
Don't worry, for most of us, it's about that low.
14?
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
For a moment, it looks like nothing's happening other than the coins moving a bit. Until you can see in the middle, it looks as if the coins are falling in on themselves. As if falling into a hole. Cress, do you jump into the coins?
Yeah, absolutely.
As you jump into the coins, Cress, you feel the entire ground give out below you. And you fall into a massive, massive portal. A bunch of coins follow you as well.
By the seat of my scaly bottom!
Note to self, don't jump into the coins.
The more you stand there, the more it looks like you're not going to have a choice, as the portal begins to widen and start to suck everything in the cave into the portal. The floor seems to start to descend below you as if you're going down a steep ramp.
Canary's gonna try to climb the cave wall a little bit. It looks
All right,
slightly climbable.
Give me a... Would that be athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah. Athletics.
That's what I thought. Athletics check, please. Yeah, because she's lifting herself. It wouldn't make sense to be athletics.
+0. Wow. That is yay. But a 20!
Holy shit, my dude. You got a
Where
nat
the
20.
fuck was this when I needed it?
I'm sorry.
You
mutate into a
scale-
spider monkey.
You scale the
You
cave
do realize
wall.
there's a ceiling to this place, right?
I just don't want to fall in the hole.
You scale the cave wall, and you're able to hold on
Yeah,
to the
go
rocks
back there.
as the portal
Go
continues
back
to
down.
Vara
As the
just
portal
says, "F it,"
continues
Go back
to-
down there.
to widen. Give me a second, please.
Vara just says F it and just walks and steps down. Basically. stepping
Bara,
into
you
it.
fall as well into the portal, following some remnants of gold and jewels, and the portal continues to get wider. Manio looks to Canary. She kind of laughs, and then dives into the portal as well.
You know, whatever you're gonna do with the character.
Khaled and Canary, what do you do? The portal is continuing to widen, by the way, and it's starting to take the whole room with it.
Jump into the gold.
She is still just beating on the wall in rage.
Canary looks at who she's left in the room with.
It's just Khaled. Angry
And-
Khaled.
Yes, and she's like being crushed to death by gold or being possibly pounded to death by a very angry woman.
Mm-hmm.
She jumps.
She jumps. Wonderful. You jump into the portal, which is now very clearly a portal. There is no way in hell it's not. And you fall. Khaled, you are the only one left in the room, still beating on the walls. The portal is getting wider, and it's starting to take the floor under your feet as well.
Somebody sing the Jeopardy theme.
Do 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 do.
He's going in the portal. She is in the portal now.
Always.
Khaled falls into the portal, still trying to claw at the walls and beat the shit out of it. But unfortunately, none of that works. Let me just do something real quick.
Did my bed break, or did it?
Yeah, unfortunately, in the portal, your bed was hit by piles and piles of golden coins.
I knew it.
And
I knew it.
yeah, it is.
I knew it.
Unfortunately, it is broken.
That's lame.
Sometimes the bed does what it does. I am readying this last map for you people.
Briar, I think I found your sausage, by the way.
You think you found it? Where do you think you found it? Where do you think it is? I'm not on the same page as you.
Oh, it's underneath one of the trees.
You are correct. You have found the sausage. Congratulations.
Not about the sausages.
What?
Oh, that's right.
Fire.
You weren't here for this.
Oh, I see it.
What
a
sausage?
while back, a while back, I said that I hid a sausage in one of the battle maps.
What?
And now it's a game. If you find the sausage, you get Briar points. So, Bara gets some Briar points today.
Wait, what does the
Alright.
sausage look like? Where's the sausage? I want to win next time.
It's the
Where
mini
is-
sausage
So,
under the
okay,
tree.
I'm gonna like ping where it is that I can
Say
see.
it. Say. Up in the forest, in the right corner.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's the sausage.
Sausage. Oh.
Yeah.
I will
Oh.
find it next time.
I
It'll be my
believe
sole
in you.
purpose.
I believe in you.
Just a
Alright.
quick check-in, Briar. How long do you think we got left on tonight?
We only got one person left, and then it's over.
Oh yeah.
And this one is probably gonna go pretty fast. Alright. You fall out of the portal and onto sand and dirt. And when you look around, it looks as if you're almost back outside of Voyron, the town you all started from. Except for Canary. I don't think you've ever been to Voyron. So please place down your people.
Actually, it would be more like that.
Deba, thank you. Hold on one
I
second.
think you
I am
need to
once
make,
again asking, where the fuck is my shit? Because we do not have a little Corcus man, so I have to do something else. Fuck it, this is Corcus. Everyone? You turn and you look around, and there's that halfling that you met that led you around when you were looking for the bone during the last session. And he's looking extremely confused as to what the hell he's doing there. Does anybody do anything?
I say we just eat this one. It's always something bad, and if we just eat them
No,
before they
no.
do anything, then I won't be hungry and they'll be eaten.
Are you really still hungry?
The little Peckus, and I lost my bed. It seems fair that I get to eat this thing.
Please don't.
Why don't we try talking to it first, and then if it's bad, we eat it?
Okay. Hey, sir,
Orcus
can I
kinda
eat you?
gives an odd wave. No. No, you cannot. I'm just a little confused as to what I'm doing here.
Well, that's a shame.
Where are you from?
He kind of looks at you a little confused, and he's like, "I'm not gonna talk to you. You insulted me. We're not gonna do that."
Well, either
Marcy,
you
wanna help me
talk
out
to
here?
me or we eat you.
Ooh, yes, let's do the eating thing.
Alright, this is your last test and turn on it. Explain the rules. And turn on, take it away.
You hear a sigh from behind you, and in the desert, Interna once again rises out of the sand. And she just sighs and looks around at all of you, and then looks at Mania. The Bloody Queen. Seems your test is last. So bold, so fearless, and yet so powerless. Interna waves her hand, and in an instant, everyone else is pushed back except for Mania, and she is left standing in front of Corcus.
I believe I can fly.
Does anybody respond to this intrusion of personal mobility?
Can we move, or are we just, like, stuck here?
You cannot move forward. You try to move forward and get back closer to Corcus, but it seems almost as if there's a glass wall standing in front of you.
I hate it when I can see my food, but I can't reach it.
Mania turns and looks at Interna and just goes, "Oh, what the fuck? What do you want me to do? You want me to kill this fucking thing?" Interna laughs, and she tilts her head and just goes, "You think you can be the goddess of war when you're so weak? Go on then. If you think you're so fit to be the goddess of war, why don't you just fight this halfling? I'm sure you can beat it." And Interna sinks back into the sand and disappears. Mania sighs, and she turns, and she looks at Corcus and just goes, "Well, thanks for your services, but, time for you to die." And she draws Bloodborne out from her back, and she approaches Corcus. "Mars, will you do me a lovely favor and roll for Corcus for me, while I roll for Mania? I'll still be the voice actor, of course, but God, sitting on this thing makes my ass hurt."
Okay.
Thank you. Go ahead and roll for initiative, Marcy. (14) versus a 17. So Mania goes first. Mania approaches, and she takes a swing at the halfling. Last again. There it is. Jesus Christ, how does this fucker have that high armor? Oh, right, I know why. Because it's Kara's Maze of Bullshit and Chaos. Mania takes a swing at Corcus and completely misses. It feels almost as if her axe was jerked to the side by a force other than herself. She cusses and readies herself again. Corcus looks a bit surprised, and he kind of puts his hands up and he says, "Whoa, hey, I don't want to fight." But when she swings his axe at him, he realizes there's no getting out of this. So he draws his rapier and he stabs at Mania. Mars, please roll an attack with advantage. Yeah, okay, we'll take the 21. Yeah, we will take that 21. Do me a favor and roll 1d8 plus 5 damage. And we will double that. So that is a crit. Calculator. So 6 plus 5, that is 11. 11, that is 22. He stabs his rapier into Mania's side, and Mania lets out a growl of anger at being hit. He wrenches the rapier back out of the tiefling, and Mania starts to bleed profusely. Mania pulls her axe and readies an attack once again and swings at Corcus. And unfortunately, she doesn't hit. Yet again, her axe feels as if it's jerked to the side by some unseen force, and she swears in Infernal. Mars, can you make one more attack roll with advantage? Then I'm gonna take over the rest of this. That hits. You hit once again, stabbing the rapier into Mania's shoulder. That's right, he does have sneak attack, you are correct. Doing a massive amount of damage, doing 28 damage. Mania yelps and yanks backwards, pulling the rapier out herself. She's bleeding and she is not doing well. Something inside of her has to have been punctured. She starts swinging again and again at Corcus, almost losing complete control of every attack. Corcus manages to ditch around them, dodge, parry, and make sure that none of Aminia's attacks hit her. Once again, Corcus sees an opportunity and he jumps in for it, ready to stab Minia directly in the back. A rapier pierces into Minia's spine and sends her to her knees. And she is confused. She's never been able to lose a battle before, let alone never even land a hit. She's angry, and she's scared. She tries to stand back up, but something in her spine is just not working, and she stumbles a bit, tripping on her own feet. Corcus kind of stares at her, a bit confused, and he's a bit frightened himself at his own power, that he was able to drop this one tiefling who sliced a guard in half mere hours ago. He kind of steps back just a little bit, and he looks around, looking for the goddess that was there once. Out of the sand in front of Mania, Interna appears again, staring at her with judgmental eyes. Mania falls forward onto her hands and knees, and she starts to cry. It's not a sobbing, it's not sadness. They are pure tears of frustration, as if she can do nothing else. Fine. Fuck! Is that what you want me to say? That I'm fucking weak? That I'm powerless? Fine. I'm weak. And she growls at it in Interna, who chuckles and gently pats her on the face. I knew that already, dear. And with a snap of Interna's fingers, Corcus and Mania are both returned to full health, and Corcus disappears in a cloud of black smoke. Suddenly it feels like the wall in front of everyone else has dropped, and you can now move forward. Mania stands back up on her feet and rubs her face, not wanting anyone else to see.
Damn it, I was gonna have Bara go around and give her a hand as respect from last time.
You hear a magical whoosh a bit to your left. And as you turn and you look to that direction, you see Kara standing there, looking a bit impressed. Take it away, bird napper.
I demand cheese rewards.
I know exactly what I am now and who my other half is.
heard you are
Fucking
As
so-
promised, you can all leave. Here is your bone back. Hopefully you have a new perspective to yourself.
Mania looks down.
Bye bye
and,
bye bye. Have a good time.
And in her hand is the bone of the god of storms. And suddenly, with a poof, you're all teleported back to the Federation, back to the place where you ended the last session, standing in the town square. But it looks like everything's been cleaned up. No crowds are screaming. There's no half-severed bodies of guards. It's just normal. The only difference is standing in front of all of you is Elric. And that is where we're going to leave the session. I did it! I DM'd! I haven't done that in so long!
Good job!
You did amazing, bro.
Bravo.
Thank you,
bravo.
thank you, thank you very much.
Okay, I will release
Bravo.
makeshift.
Well, thank you! God, I would really like my DM back, thanks.
I just want to point out I was not the one who did the kidnapping this time.
That is
Not at
true.
all.
It's true.
Yeah.
You did not do the kidnapping this time. I would like you to keep that up. I think it's,
We'll just
think
see.
it's
We'll take it day by
probably
day.
oh boy. Alright. Well, we're gonna go check on Makeshift and make sure he's alright. I have a feeling he might have been force-fed massive amounts of cheese. So we're gonna go and we're gonna do that. Thank you all so much for joining us for Untold Realms Path of Destruction. I hope you have a good evening, a good morning, or a good time zone. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and if you do, don't get caught. We hope to see you again next time on Path of Destruction. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you and good night.
Bye.
Hey.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Say goodbye, Mars.
Cheese.
Okay.
Bye, Mars.
Good night, everybody.